The fucking M is lowercase. I think it's too late to change the title, but I think we're just gonna have to go with that.
I mean, it probably fits good.
It kind of seems like it's thrown together, which is the purpose.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Hi. Hey guys. Let me actually turn this down still. I wanted loud crowd ambiance, but not that loud. Hey guys, you guys know the drill by now, but I'm gonna move the mic closer to me actually. It'll look like a prop. What was I saying? Oh yeah, well we did this, one of the first streams back I think was the Rumble stream, or the Big 30. So, if you ever see this screen, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna be chat, gonna be another in-character stream, gonna do one of these Wrestling Universe things. As soon as it flicks over, that's when we're in. But right now we're not, because we're still prepping everything.
No, we're still behind the scenes. We haven't stepped through Gorilla yet.
Well, they're never gonna see. Well, we're not in we're not we're not Dill Sours, and is it Dill Sour or Dill Sours? It's Sours with an S.
It could be whatever. It could be Sours.
I don't care, man.
I don't have a preference either.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't care.
No.
Chat.
I mean, I feel like it probably fits the most into character that it doesn't matter.
Right. I like to think that you made it up on the fly. Like whoever. Yeah. We don't know a lot about this character. Chet at least was in other stuff. But yeah, guys, this is Caden. He was. I think I talked about you on maybe the Brawl stream or the Pokemon stream, because I was playing the Subspace Emissary.
Yes, and I was here for all of the Pokemon shenanigans.
Pokemon Scarlet, yeah. I want to get back to that at some point. Well, like, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna release DLC for it? I think it's likely.
I think it's probably likely, although I do think it's strange that we haven't heard anything about it yet, though.
Well, isn't Pokemon Day like the end of February or something?
I think so, yeah. So they'll probably do it. I would imagine if they don't do something by the end of this month or next month, then they probably aren't doing anything.
I mean, it'll be our first year without Pokemon content, but that's gotta mean something. Gotta mean they're cooking something. Just knock that.
Yeah, but even if it's not gonna come out this year, they do tend to announce it ahead of time just so that they can.
Well, the cycle things have been moving in is that like it was for Gen 8 it was game DLC remake and then game DLC. I'm assuming it's gonna go game DLC remake again, regardless, depending on what the remake will be. Doesn't matter, but more so that we're gonna get Scarlet and Violet DLC. I hope so. I really like those games.
And there'll probably be some kind of spin-off thing in there like they had Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, just like as far as the main line goes. I mean, we've had one every year since like 2015, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it would have been after Black and White, and then it would have been.
Well, I think the one we didn't have was between X and Y and Oris. Like there wasn't a game in between those, and then after that it was Well, because the DLC is just replacing the third version. And I believe the theory that
the only one where that gap is there is the one where there was no third version.
Right. They
with X and Y,
potentially planned something, yeah. That's the theory I believe, is that like for the Sinnoh remake they like made Legends Arceus and they're like, oh, this is a lot of fun. But then someone higher up is like, no, you need to make an actual remake to not like scare off audience or whatever, so they just outsourced it.
Mhm.
So I think
Yeah,
the order
they
was
probably
supposed.
had some boardroom meeting where they were like, so we have this demo of what we can do
Right.
with the Sinnoh remakes, and they were like, how about we just not do that
What if
and
we
do
do
it
the same
like
thing
Let's Go?
again? Yeah.
Yeah. What if we just do Let's Go, but this instead?
Any news on
And
sharks? I don't think so. Is the chat not up? No, there it is. But I feel like we've waited enough time. I'm gonna switch over in a couple seconds to our. I tried to have like an MP4 playing as the intro, but I feel like it was too much work, and also like I like adding stuff to the production, but at what point does it cease to be live? You know, it's live television, baby.
yeah.
We're live, pal. I'll give it. I'm getting mentally ready. I don't know if I have the name card. Hello, viewers at home, or wherever. I mean, viewers in the stadium, right? Because they're the only ones seeing. How do these work exactly? Because we're watching footage from the stadium, but
Here's the deal.
Right.
I did not watch the last show live.
Okay,
So
correct. Yes.
I didn't watch it from the boardroom where I was stationed all of the last month.
we
but
have some good news
I
though.
was Yes, I was given a small phone. It was about the size of an iPhone.
Okay.
Probably a little smaller. It may have been a version 1
iPhone 4.
actually.
Oh, that okay, yeah, an iPod Touch, yeah.
Yeah, and they gave that to me, and they streamed the phone. They streamed the entire show for it to me while I was in the elevator on my way back down.
That's
The only time I
I was on the 1 millionth
and I
floor.
was not allowed to see it again. So that's all. That's all I got from it.
Okay, but then you
It
do
had
know that they
the worst frame rate.
and by they
but
I mean
I'm aware of what happened.
right. So they handed it to you there at the business place. They mailed me this little device that the live crowd can communicate with me, and I can respond to them. I could, hey guys, text 1-800 to vote on which. Do you want to see a somersault match, a mud wrestling match? You know, we're gonna decide them all.
Yeah.
I mean, not tonight, but
Yeah.
it'll be eventually. I'll think of something.
Sometime.
Yeah, you know, it might not even be
we
us,
can
but
do
it'll be on a VHS. It'll be sent to your door. But we do have news,
We need a
right?
subscription service.
Because I assumed when I heard that there was a bidding war, I assumed it would be more people. But I've heard that when you got up to the the business, the 1 millionth floor of this building, no one else was there, and we just
No.
right.
No,
so
there was it appeared to be a handwritten note. I think it was probably Google
it's an
Translated.
IOU.
Yeah.
So as of
So
this
we have
event,
active ownership as of right now. Now
The-
that said,
the name on the contract.
I don't know where our current CEO, etc. is.
right.
So I don't know about any takebacks.
Well, that's
but
the thing,
as of
right,
now,
is that
we own it.
We didn't buy it
Pay
out
the
for
bills.
him. We bought it for us. The name on the contract does say Skylark and Sours. I feel like we gotta have some
He
kind
was
of.
just the money man. He was just the money man.
Well, I never met him.
So
He didn't give us.
No,
No,
me
I'm
either.
saying we put our money together to buy the company because he clearly wasn't here. So now we're in charge. I mean, you're not supposed to
No,
know
he didn't
that
care.
because we're just commentators. Oh, what a maneuver!
No.
You know, whoever, whatever.
Yeah,
Any plan to transition into shark-related content in the future? Well, there is. Oh, wait. By any news on the shark? Did you mean? Are you referring to Shark Boy Man, famous wrestler from the BCF? I hope so. So yeah, as of
famous
this event,
one-time Lost Boys champion.
right, and then never got over. No, I think he was too, because he lost it, then won it back, and then lost it again. Right? That's why it's called the Lost Boys Championship.
No, he lost it to Tank Hills, and then that's it.
Didn't he
beat
win it
Tank
back?
Hills and then lost it the next show.
Right, but that's
it.
what I'm saying. He won it back and then lost
Yeah.
it. He lost it and then won it back and then lost it.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a loser. That's the main.
He's
the
a
main-
loser. But
he's a loser.
Meet Dave was there last time, and then they both got eliminated from the Big 30 together.
At the same damn time. It was very impressive.
We shall see. Well, regardless, like I said, this is the first of many events ran by us. We're in charge now.
Yes.
We have access. I'm not going to say anything, not anything big, but we do have a thing coming up. We now have
No
access.
inside scoops here.
We have we have the access to the BCF Talent Initiative, and I gotta say, there's some kind of forbidden door that I think may be open pretty damn soon.
Ooh.
But we shall see. Right now, all we have to do, all we're worried about, is the big room. There's going to be some technical difficulties near the end. That's just the nature of the business. So let's jump right in.
We're transitioning to a new setup and everything.
Let me make sure this... I forgot about the new setup. No, you're right. Yeah, thank God, too, because the only thing I care about is a potential new match type, and we have a whole lot of 4-person stables. Like, way too many. We have way too many. It's a shame we couldn't do gangbang, I think is what we called it. But I think it's better with the new setup we're about to have.
Yes.
All right. Let's start the show.
BCF gangbang incoming next year.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe our big event we're gonna see some stable wars. Who knows? Yeah. It could be some other big related events. Someone just
because we don't want any lawsuits. We've been down that road.
I got another mysterious text that says it's time for the Rumble. I hate to tell you this, but the Rumble already happened. Right, you're about a month off, but you know we got something else cooking though.
That's right.
Let me push our thing down. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I didn't have to reach over like. Wow, look at that.
It's okay.
Look at those cages. This is truly now. Explain the big room to me. Sours, because I am unfamiliar with this match type.
So what this is okay, hear me out.
I'm listening.
Put them all in a big room.
That's absurd. Live from Saudi Arabia. Yeah. We still don't have real control over where we go, but we're directing from a far off location.
We're given.
Right. In the
so
big
we're gonna
room.
Put 6 guys in a big metal room, and then the last guy standing wins. But
wow. What do they win?
4 of these guys inside plastic cases inside of the big room.
Whoa! Smaller rooms
throughout the match.
Are you telling me there's going to be smaller rooms within this big room?
There are 4 rooms in a bigger room. It is like a huge apartment complex in a match made of metal and plastic.
That sounds insane. That sounds illegal. But we're gonna save those for the end. What I do know,
because it's Saudi Arabia.
Of course, there's no rules in the BCF.
They don't know where, and they don't know where we are either.
Right, so they can't sue us. We can't. We do have access to the talent, but it's kind of over like a rickety old phone.
Yeah, we have a guy for that.
No, we don't. We have the numbers of all the talent, but there's no middleman. Oh, no, I should have grabbed. I forgot the bell again. I feel like the bell is an important part of this. Well, I do know.
Our ghost ring announcer.
Well, no, there's a guy who rings the bell. Oh yeah, no. Now that we own the company, we brought all of our staff back. We got Eon, our crooked referee, our ghost announcer, and the little creature that rings the bell. It's my favorite character. Yeah. However,
all of our gang.
I didn't know what the big room was. Subscribe. I forgot to turn that off. Anyway, I know what the big room. Now I know what the big room match is. I'm gonna wait for that to go away. All right. Now that I know what the big room match is, I didn't know what it was prior, but I knew what it's for. I know each of these big room matches are for the Lost Boys Championship and the BCF Demon God from the Hell Unified Undisputed World Championship.
Demon Championship thing.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, both of those. But right now, we're gonna save those for the end. Right now, what we're doing is our first match on BCF, the Big Room. I don't know who this is. The lack of stage kind of. Oh, it's time to be. Now you're telling me that you did watch the last event just on a very old phone.
I did watch the last event. It was quite a show.
So you did see the Big 30 match where Sans entered twice?
He did.
Right.
He beat up our dear friend Anglezabra.
Of course, yeah. Anglezabra was about to make their.
He did not appear in the Big 30 match.
Anglezabra was meant to make their big return at the Big 30, and it was gonna be like a huge thing, like, oh my God, they're back. But Sans ruined it. Sans wanted an extra slot, and he didn't even win. He just wasted it.
He was thrown out rather summarily at that.
Right. I think he lasted longer the first time. But he's still... I think we're seeing a new dangerous streak on Sans, all right? He wants people to believe in him. And he's going to do it by any means necessary. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can only assume who he's going to fight in this opening. We may finally see the grand return. We have not seen Anglesbra, since getting his ass kicked and slip and slide.
No, he got his ass kicked
Look
and
at
has
this.
not been seen.
This new, more violent Anglesbra. Hold on, I just realized something. I gotta show you my screen. Jump in the Cadillac. Oh, there we go. Now you can see that. I forgot. Oh, now we're both on the same. I forgot you weren't actually a skeleton sitting here.
I was watching a different monitor. It's all right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we get a little confused in this boiler room.
Yeah.
They got like 8 monitors
Very
in front
heavy
of us, and it's a little unclear which one we're supposed to be watching. So we're about to see, I imagine, a normal match between the new violent Anglesbra. Look at that pelt. They must have stolen it from some kind of creature. And the new violent Sans. Very quiet in this stadium, in this warehouse.
People do not seem to be fans of Sans.
But
and
now
maybe they do not recognize Anglesbra.
we don't
They
care
didn't
about
realize that he
censorship.
is-
Now that we own the BCF,
No.
they can hold up actual signs. They're not all blanked out
That's
anymore.
true. That's true.
All right, Sans going for these kicks. Anglesbra back up. Oh,
I could-
collar no will tie up. This is how you know it's going to be a violent match. They're doing grapples, and it's a normal match.
wants
Anglesbra
to, Sans trying to throw him
reversing
out.
it. Question,
He
has
flipped it
Anglesbra
back on the
ever
rumble
pinned
spot.
anyone?
Not for a long time if he has.
Oh, he
Fred
used
did
those
most of the
spikes.
heavy lifting as the
Those
team
spikes on his
of
new
team.
arms, those weapons to bust into Sans' head.
Well, it's working
It's all
pretty
just
well
a matter
right
of
now.
which of these two is more extreme. Slamming Anglesbra down on that chain link. What we did is we got a normal ring, but then put barbed wire over the mat. Oh, does he have a name for the DDT? I don't think so. I think it was a
I don't
DDT.
think so.
Does Anglesbra have names for any of their moves? You're the move guy.
I don't think so.
Oh, going for that pin. One.
He does not ever
Two.
hit anything.
That was awfully
Oh,
close.
big pick up.
Last time we saw Anglesbra, they got beat over their back by Fred 3, and now we see that red handprint and those scratches. The pelt is trying to cover it, but to no avail. Anglesbra.
Trying the submission
Oh my
here.
God!
Trying
What
to
do
pull his beard
do they
off.
call this?
He's trying to pull his beard off. I don't know what he call it. This is the bear trap.
The bear trap.
He's-
Oh, but
It's
Sam's
very
getting out of
it's
the
a
bear
new
trap.
deal. He's trying to tap into this more animalistic side of
Right,
himself.
his inner bear. Bald is beautiful.
Yeah.
The crowd
It
is
is.
right. That guy's got a foam finger. Oh, bouncing off those ropes. New stylistic ropes. Now, I imagine this match came from Anglesbra's asking, because I can't imagine Sans wanted to fight Anglesbra. I mean, Sans already beat up
so, yeah.
Anglesbra. But Anglesbra wants revenge. They were supposed to make their big return
They
in
didn't
the
get their
Big
shot.
30, but now they're making their big return now. It would be a shame if they lost.
And based on the fact that Schmitty Toki lasted until the very end from a spot earlier than Anglesbra, he probably thinks he could have won
That's
the thing.
insane. Schmitty Toki lasted a long time. Oh!
Oh.
Is this the bear trap? What is this? Wait, doesn't he have a name for this?
Not that I know of.
Did Fred 3 make Anglesbra tap out? I don't remember. No, it was a last man standing match. He made Anglesbra
was a
not
last
get
man
up.
standing match.
But Anglesbra, this
Yeah.
new, more deranged, animalistic Anglesbra
Oh,
refuses
he's
to
got a
give up.
pin! He's got a pin!
Oh.
And he's in the ropes.
Now the rope break. See, that's what happens when there's no rules in the BCF. The no rules means
That's
you
true.
can't pin them in the ropes. Very few. I thought he was going for
Got him
another
with the
submission.
DDT.
Oh, going up
What's
top.
he going for?
He's getting the
Oh.
audience to roar with him. Do that classic bear roar. What do they call this?
Oh,
That's
I
the
don't
bear
even know.
claw. 1, 2,
2,
3. Oh my
3.
god.
Short
This
work as
new
well.
Anglesbra squash match. This new Anglesbra is on a tear. If I were Fred 3 or Chris or even Stinky Joe Mama, I would be concerned. Look
Has
at
he
this
officially
monster.
Separated himself from
Well, yeah,
that, though?
isn't that they lost the match? What's going on? Hold on. What has Sans got up their
Oh,
sleeve?
that's true.
Are these two about to form some kind of new violent
Sans
initiative?
trusted?
They respect each other. They shouldn't, because
Oh.
Sans
I have no
Took
idea
Ang-
why he's accepting this, but
Anglesbra beat the shit out of him, and now they're friends. I mean,
guess so.
honestly, do we even see the Holiday duo team up? Probably not that often.
No.
But if we were to at
No,
some
not
point,
for a long time.
if we are at some
Green
point
Monkey
going to
has been
see,
absolutely consumed by his feud with King Riley.
that's true. I
don't
forgot
think he's
about
paid
that.
Any attention to
They
Sans
won't let
at
each
all.
other go. Yeah, well, maybe that's
No.
why Sans went on his own. And, well, Green Monkey is beloved by the fans. I can't imagine Green Monkey
That's
agrees
true.
with this new violent and taking what he
No.
wants. Believe in me, Sans, you know?
Hmm.
Clearly there's some kind of rift. If we are building up to some kind of stable wars, I imagine everyone who's currently not in a stable is scrambling to make more friends.
They want all the friends. That's true.
But of course, the Chosen Undead is down a member. I think that was the
Well,
stipulation, is that
this is
if
the thing
Anglezabra
too.
lost, they would have to leave Chosen Undead. I think that's what
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
I think that did happen. But we have to keep in mind, now that we are in control of this new talent initiative, we could see more people's friends coming in from outside as well.
That's true.
That's
We
something to be careful of.
could see
We
some
saw
people
Tank
from.
Hills get one of his buddies in the door recently.
That's true.
It
And
is possible.
we saw 2 debuts in the Big 30, I believe,
We
with
did.
Mac and Han Solo.
Yeah.
All
So people
references.
better watch their back.
Yeah. I think around 30 is pretty. That's the bummer thing, right? That's what I kind of feel for Angles Abroad. I'm glad they won. Is we had exactly 30 roster members, but we had 29 in the Big 30 because Sans wanted to be in it twice.
Yeah. No, he was a selfish prick, and
He ruined everything.
bit him in the ass today. So
Anyway, back to the big thing. Ignore that. The big room. Sorry. They're all the big something.
we like
This
to
is-
do it big here in the BCF.
Adding insult to injury. Now, of course, we're going to see the titles defended in 2 big room matches tonight, but the kind of titles we can't see defended in the big room are, of course, the tag titles, which are now
Tag team
still not
championship.
mic'd up. We're not going to hear this concept.
No.
Are currently owned by strange bedfellows, Will and
Yes.
Serial Monster.
Yes, both their first time holding the championship as
New
well.
email, BH Ultra. That's cool. Someone must have painstakingly gone through all the characters and changed their email. The signs are blanked out again. We still can't hear him. At least
They
he's
must
in the
not
ring.
like this Will guy.
He's in the
You
ring
know?
this time. Oh, you think the crowd doesn't like Will? I know
Yeah, I think they're just
Serial
putting up
Monster.
blank signs to piss him off.
Oh, they're trying to like make the footage unusable, but they're flashing their disposable cameras. Every time he forgets. I mean, if I were Serial Monster, I'd be pretty mad too if my tag team member wasted so much of my entrance doing
true.
a
He
concert that I can't hear.
And he doesn't even want to come out alongside
Yeah,
you.
he's
wants
not
to
wearing
take
the
all
Simp Team
spotlight for
garb.
himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all about him.
I mean, he is officially on the Simp Team due to them owning his contract, and he is now.
Yes.
He owns a tag title with a member of the Simp Team. What more does this guy need to be official? Why is he still refusing
I know.
all their olive branches?
I guess he just sees them. He still thinks they're too freaky.
I mean, look at
He
this
hates
guy,
that.
though. He won a whole-ass tag championship with one of them. But in that match, he didn't seem
While
very
beating
focused.
up somebody else.
He's what?
He beat up 3 people. to
Right,
win the
yeah,
tag
that's what he wasn't really
championship
focused on the
effectively.
tag match as much as he was focused on beating Chris up.
Yeah.
He's got some kind of
Just
vendetta.
decided to beat the shit out of Chris.
In my years
while
of
he
doing
tried to
this,
defend himself.
in my year of doing this, I've never seen anything like that, where someone went to
Yeah.
the outside to exclusively beat up a manager. Maybe
And
he's singing.
Somehow it didn't end up with him getting counted out.
Yeah.
Shock
Well,
of
he
all
was
shocks.
smart. Well, I guess they weren't the tag champions, so they didn't have the champion's advantage. But
No.
they still managed to win. That's kind of a testament to Serial Monster, though. And I imagine
It is.
Serial Monster feels a little upset because I mean he must have put in all the work and won them the tag titles. But I imagine he would want to
Yeah.
own the tag titles. Simp Team's first ever tag championship with either his best friend Mike Tyson or his leader he believes so much in, Igor Simp. However,
That's true.
things seem to be getting a little, for lack of a better term, sour with the team.
Yeah.
They respected Igor Simp a lot, but they're not really agreeing with him when it comes to bringing Will into the group.
No, they haven't fully meshed yet. It
Right.
still seems that
Here he
Igor
is.
Simpson's going to bat for Will the most.
I don't think we've ever seen, maybe like the first time we ever saw the Serial Monster before the Simp Team formed.
Mhm.
But aside from that, we haven't seen a classic Serial Monster entrance in a while. Thank
No,
God they're
and-
finally coming out with their tag championships. They're still black. I still do not know what causes that, or because they're not
No.
supposed to be. Maybe when we're on new hardware, because we're gonna upgrade everything. Because I thought we would have to spend
we-
all of our money to buy
yeah.
the company, but the bidding war
No,
was
we
just us.
managed to get that pretty cheap. So
Right, so we can
should be able to
upgrade some
put
of
all
our
money
equipment.
elsewhere. Yeah.
Maybe get a new big cage, maybe another ring, maybe some better physics. Who knows? Probably not that
Ooh.
last one though, because we
No,
keep trying to
probably
get
not.
that and it's not helping.
No.
Maybe someday. I wonder if the crowd can hear the game or the ring. Dude is as glossy as the blender material. Which one? Are we referring to? Oh, Angle Zebra? Yeah, they're pretty slimed up. Also, I
No,
mean,
it is. It's hot here in Saudi Arabia.
well, for them, yeah.
They're very sweaty.
It's pretty hot in the boiler room, too, if I'm being honest.
It is.
But that's the nature of a boiler room. It boils. Now, notice Serial Monster coming out proud with his tag title, Will only coming out with his guitar.
No, he did. He had no
Got
interest in
that
bringing the title.
Simpin branded across his chest. The question is, which tag team will they be fighting? Are the rules of the BCF, do we have some kind of rematch clause? Because I feel like people keep getting rematches.
Yeah, I
They're
don't
simping
know.
for real. Thank you,
I feel
audience.
like some people ask harder than other people.
Right.
So-
Well, there's a lot of tag teams that just have. I mean, Simp Team's first win was, I think, their first match for the titles.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to get in there. Of course, the guys and Twink Central are both working their way to the titles, but they're not doing too hot, either of them.
No, they're definitely at the bottom of the table.
The
here.
Holiday Duo doesn't care much for the tag scene, I guess. And
I
the
guess not. They are friends with.
benefits.
They just like each other. They don't actually have any interest in teaming together, but they are.
I'm hearing weird
kind of
noises
friends.
from these guys. They got demons behind them, and they got the big hammers. The Chosen Undead. Now, of course, we implement the Freebird rule because we do have a lot of stables. But you'll notice the last time Will and Serial Monster fought the Chosen Undead, it was Stinky Joe Mama and Fred 3. But they each had managers out
Right.
there. But Will directed his attention towards Chris. And now tonight, we're getting Chris and
Chris
Fred
taking
3
center stage today. He gets to fight for himself today.
with his original protege. Will is finally going to legally get his hands on Chris. Unless they don't interact at all in the match. But we'll see.
which is possible.
Right.
It is also possible this match ends in 2 minutes, as has happened before.
Right, these tag matches. I mean, if I'm being honest, Will attacking Chris is probably the most exciting thing that's ever happened in one of our tag matches.
Yeah.
Maybe we do got to start implementing the no rules policy. All right, starting with Will and starting with Fred. Fred 3 defending his leader, Chris.
And of course,
Now,
it was
Will
not
did
Fred 3 that
already-
was in
Oh,
in that
jeans
last
off. We're
match.
having another jeans off. Canadian Destroyer. Oh, go for that pin. It's over. Oh.
What? Oh.
Or
He
that's
thought he had him there.
where does Fred 3 live? What kind of destroyer is that? Power bomb.
I have no idea.
We
It's
saw
a
the
dark
Serial
destroyer.
Monster and Fred 3, those two monsters, face off against each other in the last match. We may see it again. I believe we saw Fred 3 and Will face off together, the Jeans Boys. But Fred 3 just tossing them around. We have yet to see Chris interact with either of these. I don't think Chris has interacted with the Simp team at all, now that I think about it. Maybe in like a multi-man
Yeah.
ladder match or something. Oh, Will fighting
Yeah,
back
maybe,
up.
maybe a long time ago.
Oh, blocking these punches. We're having a brawl. Holy shit.
Oh, catches him with the NZ.
It's not about the big room. The big room is basically just an MMA fight. All right, these two. This isn't a wrestling match. This is a fight.
Sorry.
Oh, those steel-heeled boots to his
Right to the
loins,
groin.
and bringing in the monster to do an elbow drop.
Elbow.
All right, tag it back
Big
in.
man elbow drop.
Leg drop, dropping them all over on that. Oh, could we see something from up top? A big drop.
Big man going up.
Another elbow drop. All right, now
Elbow
do a
drop.
leg drop from up top. Down. I hate him. This is the
There
first
we
time
go,
we've
tag
seen
out.
these two together without their leader. So maybe Igor Simp believes that they can pull this one out. Another one. I mean, Will has been using his
When he
shoes as
tag
weapons.
moves together.
And Fred 3 doesn't have shoes, but he does have that hard helmet, that sharp hard helmet. Going for a pin after reversing.
One.
Enough to...
Monster. Two.
I was
That was
okay.
way closer than it needed
That
to
was
be.
pretty scary. Oh, Chris distracting Fred 3. Oh, wait, no. Other way around.
Serial monster.
Fred 3 trying to
Versus-
knock out Eon with Will's feet. Everyone
got
in the ring.
everybody.
Fred 3 taking a little breather. Can we get a count out, but
Leon is
inside the
counting.
ring?
I don't know.
I think
don't
we're
know
at
who's counting or what number we're
She
at.
just stopped counting. Oh,
You
back
gotta
to the
speak up,
outside.
Leon. We can't
Oh
hear
my
you.
god. What did Fred 3 call this? Fred 3 calls this something. And
Let's see.
Chris defending.
Oh
Oh my god. Will managing to break out of it. He doesn't.
Holy shit.
The whole
He needs to get out of it.
Will doesn't care about these tag titles. All he wants to do is get his hands on
Oh.
Chris. That's all he. Yeah, push him into the corner. Tag in your. He's saying.
Telling him to make the tag.
Oh,
and he
knocking him
clears
down.
him out from
Will
behind with
demanding
the
Fred 3
clothesline.
tag in Chris. Chris is yet to be in this match.
I think Fred 3 feels it's in his hands right now. He doesn't
Whoop.
want to tag out Chris, but he
Oh
doesn't need to.
my
There we
God!
go.
The brawl we've
What
wanted
we've
to
been waiting
see.
for.
Collar double tie. But Will was
And a
down.
big
Onto that chain
slam.
link. Chris using those socks on his hands to lift him back up, and a
And
sock
he's gonna
slap.
punch him.
Serial Monster going for that tag. Will's hold. Oh, another this is not a submission match, but I believe they think they can make Will tap, but Will refuses to give up. Nobody wants to hurt Chris more than Will, but Serial Monster wants to keep the title. Well, does Serial Monster wants to keep the titles? I imagine Igor Simp told him, like, hey,
think so.
the Simp team needs these titles, but I can't imagine he
mean,
wants to
given that
remain
it's-
tag partners with Will.
If they can freebird it, I don't see why he wouldn't want to keep the titles. If he thinks he can team up with Igor Simp or with Mike Tyson.
Well, I guess the freebird rule applies to titles, but not for us, all right? If you win a title with two, you have to defend it with those two, and that's why Will and Serial Monster's out here. Chris really jamming him in that trapdoor sound effect corner. Tagging in Fred 3. I can't... Oh, my God! Hot tag!
hot tag!
The monsters! The monster! The freaks come out at night.
Big fight.
Collar and elbow tie belly to belly on that chain link. Will is
And
still
he's
in.
going for Will as well.
Oh, no. It's a distraction. Oh, he hit him so hard the lights turned out.
Yeah.
Some kind of spooky apparitions trying to interfere. All right, yeah, take a little break. You've been through a lot. We're about to see two big, meaty men. Oh, but we could...
Are we looking for a tag move?
Oh,
Have
we
we
see a
seen
monster
any
fighting
tag
out of it.
moves in any of the tag team matches we've seen in this entire universe?
Yeah, that's where the triple simp powerbomb came from. They
That's
did
true,
it
we
like
have
5
the
times,
powerbomb.
and then they've never done it again.
Yeah, they built up to it. They did it once, twice,
Well,
and then
they did it up
3
until
times in one match. And then they stopped.
correlation. They did it up until Will joined the team. So what is? Oh,
true.
Fred 3 scratching. Will wants Fred 3 to tag him in. Oh, he's ready.
Oh, here we
No
go.
two.
hot
Oh
tag.
my God.
Oh, he cleared
Oh,
it
House
out.
of Fire. Will is finally getting
go.
what he wants. 1,
1,
2. He wants to pin Chris clean in the middle of this damn ring.
to retain the titles.
Simp team could be the
Chris fighting
strongest
back.
team we've seen yet. I gotta say, I'm not implying that anyone's stealing our booking, but so many times in my life, I've, in some kind of universe way, I've booked a storyline, or had one happen, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and then it happens in real life, like a year later. Gotta say, this whole Will getting in with the Simp team, and then becoming the favorite, and then, you know, I'm just saying, it's happening in a different, alright, sorry, 1, 2, Fred 3 jumping over Eon to get to Chris and pushing him off. Or sorry, Serial Monster. Serial Monster actually... Oh, keep pushing him off. Get off me. Finish the match. Serial Monster leaving. Oh, and down on that chain link. I know that couldn't have felt good. I don't know. Serial Monster may have just proven himself. He just defended Will from Chris. Anyone else would think Will deserves his comeuppance, but I think Serial Monster's trying to help out. Now they understand each other. And Will...
Going for the tag.
I was about to say learning the error of his ways, but I guess not.
1, 2. Big kick out by Chris.
If Will tags in Serial Monster, then maybe there is some kind of trust there. Some kind of understanding. Nope, jumping right off Serial Monster and missing. Alright, so maybe there's some disrespect.
Coming up way short.
Oh! Is that the anime kick?
Oh, the anime kick.
Lights
1,
out. Oh,
2.
Serial Monster breaking it up again and taking those fists to his gut as compensation.
Got his number that time.
Oh.
Big splash.
Is it? Serial Monster still in the ring. The count is at 2. Back outside. We saw this a lot in the last tag. Oh, no. Now, we're not going to say the classic rivalry, but he's bringing in Fred 3 to pick up the scraps.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Slamming him down on that
Big
chain
power
link.
bomb.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Terrible. And an elbow drop just to
Elbow
tease
drop.
Serial Monster. Imagine being barefoot on that chain link. That can't feel good. What was Fred 3 thinking? Oh, Will reversing, slamming that head down into it.
DDT.
Almost cutting his armpit. Was it a DDT? Oh. What does Will call his moves?
It depends on which one we're talking about.
Is this the around the... What is that? He has a name for that.
He definitely has a name for that.
Well, it won the match. Oh my God!
No, it did.
Chris had faith in his monster. Oh, go for another one. Quick, what is it called? What does he call this?
I don't have it here in the lexicon.
Oh my god, doesn't matter.
Oh, reverse
Slam,
over
back bump
Fred
on that
3.
chain link. A rope break, of course,
Oh,
the
rope
rules.
break.
We have to follow the rules.
Of course.
That was... Chris... Oh, busted open.
Huge
Chris knew
kick
something
out.
we didn't. Oh, busting him open and then bringing him Chris, the one he really wants when he's down on his luck. Will refusing to tag in his team member. This may be the thing that cost them. Will's hubris. Will really just wants to fight Chris.
He's intent on fighting Chris here.
Bump on the chain
Suplex
link.
right on the chain link.
It's all over this ring. It's unavoidable.
It is
Just like the big
unavoidable,
room,
yeah.
nobody wants to... He calls that something, too.
Yeah.
1,
1.
2. Oh, Fred 3
2.
breaking
Oh,
up. That's the
saved
first time
by
Fred
Fred
3's had to
3.
break something up.
That's true.
Oh,
And he
going
didn't have a
after Fred
chance to
3.
in the match last time either.
You commentate. Oh, tagging in his partner. Here we go. You commentate. I'll look for the
Here we go.
list.
All right,
Jump in the
Serial
pool.
Monster, picking him up, hoping to finish him off here.
Chris trying to fight back.
Got him up in a power slam.
I know I
Throws
have
him
them somewhere.
into Will somehow.
Oh. Which one's the rolling the dice? Is that the reverse? Is that the crossroads?
That's the crossroads.
All right,
yeah.
he calls it "It Will Hurt."
Okay.
I knew it had a name. Super rope break. Oh, the ropes have been staving them all over this ring, and Chris doing a pose for some reason, trying to taunt Will back in the ring.
Taunting Will here. Yeah.
Maybe Chris knows
Showing
he
off
can
the
pin
guns.
Will, but he's not so certain about Serial Monster. He's trying to bait him back
Big
in.
splash.
Another classic Chris big splash. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know why he did it. And pinning Will right in his corner.
Effective though.
Wha- Okay,
Oh,
that was a kick
was
out.
not
I don't think that
at
was a
all.
rope break.
Oh.
I believe Serial Monster's got some moves
Fruit
too. This is the
Loop.
Fruit Loop. Fruit Loop. Square
Fruit
in that on that chain link, but his foot could be in the
Is
rope.
his foot in the ropes?
Will.
It is.
His foot in the rope. We need to make these.
Will was trying to move him.
This is why we implemented the big room match, because too many wrestlers were complaining about how small the ring was.
Yes. They didn't like the rope break rule.
But in the big room, no one escapes, because it's
There
a
are
big
no
room.
There are no rules inside
Inside
the big
that
room.
solid steel room. Chris battering Serial Monster on his back. He took a back bump on all that chain link, trying to rip those scratches open. Speaking of scratches on the back, how insulting must this be to Anglezabra? Watching the Chosen Undead work together as a team right after he just won his return match. They don't even care. Slamming down on his arm.
Weakening the arm.
Lifting up Serial Monster like it's nothing. That truly
Got him
shows how
up
much
like
of a monster Fred 3 is.
Across the top rope. That big old head of Serial
What it-
Monster.
okay.
And he's dancing on him.
Fred 3, in tribute of his dad. Oh. Picking him up again. Like a sack of shit, slamming him down.
Oh, shit.
How much cushion could that
Up on
hoodie
the back
truly
of the
give you?
neck.
Oh, dragging him to
Can't
Will's
imagine
corner.
much.
What is he cooking? He's trying to
Over
bait
bid,
Will?
Out of the ropes.
One.
Keep those big legs away
two.
from the ropes. 2.
Oh my god. This is nearly a 5-star match.
Will
The
does
crowd
not
is
come in to break it up,
exploding.
though.
The Simp team refuses to lose these titles, and the Chosen Undead just wants them back. Are the Chosen Undead the longest reigning tag champs? I mean, aside from Twink Central, but that's like different rules.
Yeah. I think so far it's under the BCF
Oh my
name,
god,
they are.
I feel... And there's steel on the
Uh-oh.
outside as well. No!
Oh,
Don't
no.
do this! What does he
Oh,
call
no.
this?
Humanity restored.
Humanity restored! Oh! Off the top rope on that chain link! That's the hardest it could ever look! Eon!
1.
2! Oh, Will breaking up, saving his teammate! Fighting back against Fred 3! Go for those classic kicks! And taking some punches to the head. Will sacrificing himself to give Serial Monster a break and then rolling back to the outside, tagging in Chris, pick up the scratch.
All right,
Come
Chris.
on, leader, take it out. Lifting up the Serial Monster.
Oh.
Imagine even when
sock.
2 members of the Simp team are busted open. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. You have to imagine it was the Humanity Restored from the top rope that did the damage.
God
Chris
damn.
comes in, hits him with the sock slap right across
Sock
the face,
right to the
bust
face.
him open, blood in his
Look at
eyes,
this monster.
and it's all done.
Look at this freak. The Chosen Undead. What?
Regain the titles.
Chris got his phone, his classic Chris phone. Oh no! Oh, the monsters
I don't know if he expected this or not.
What it?
Oh, he's stuck to his mask.
Oh yeah, it happens. Oh, they're just fooling around.
Just fooling.
That match was insane. The tag
That
division's
was
been heating
probably
up a
the
little bit.
absolute best tag team match that we've had.
I
here in
bet.
the
I bet a
BCF.
lot.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn. I mean, Chosen Undead won their title back, and now I mean, that can't bode well for Stinky Joe Mama. I mean, I think they won the tag titles with Chris and Stinky Joe Mama, and then Stinky Joe Mama and Fred 3 retained them. No, Stinky Joe Mama and Fred 3 lost them. And then Fred 3... So that means Stinky Joe Mama and Fred 3 have both won the titles with Chris, but not together. They lack the cohesion together. Unfortunately, Will, he got what he wanted. He got Chris in the match, but it cost him the championship.
He did.
But maybe... I mean, we don't know Will's intentions.
They're looking closer as a unit, probably?
It's possible... We're assuming, oh man, Will lost his titles that he wanted so bad because he tempted Chris. But maybe he won the championship solely to get Chris mad. And then when he was like, I don't need this anymore, we could believe that. I mean, but I saw in that match.
He didn't get the pin. He tagged out the Serial Monster once he started getting to Chris. It is possible.
He broke up the pin and then rolled out and left. He started heading to the back before they even ring the bell. Well, we knew Serial Monster didn't want to be tag partners with Will, but we didn't know how Will felt about it. But I guess we'll see what happens to the Simp team next. The Simp team, Igor Simp truly believes in Will and is really pulling for him, but it doesn't seem to bode well for the team. That being said, the first titles they ever won was with Will, so that's got to mean something.
There's potential.
We have seen 2 matches tonight. And we know the winner of the Big 30 gets to challenge either the Lost Boys champion or the undisputed champion at the big event. You're at the Unified Demon.
Demon World.
And tonight we're gonna have 2 big room matches for each of those titles, but we don't know what's gonna happen with the tag championships. Who is going to face the Chosen Undead for the tag championships? That's what we are going to determine in this match tonight. The winner of this match will go on to face the Chosen Undead for those tag championships at the next event. And here they are, the first ever boys tag champions, Twink Central. We haven't seen them for a while, I don't think.
Not as a team.
True. There they are, Twink Central.
I think the last time we saw them, they beat the guys.
Who hasn't?
Low bar.
Right. But they've had, I don't want to say heated rivalry with the guys, but they've definitely, they definitely don't like each other. A rivalry implies it's back and forth, but the guys have only ever, the most losingest team in the BCF.
Team in the BCF, that's right.
And the Twink Central's been fighting their way back up the ladder to get their tag titles back, and this match could be a straight shortcut into that. If they win this, they have the potential to win back their beloved tag titles they lost at the very beginning of the BCF, our first ever premium live event.
That's right.
Question is, what other teams are going to be facing in this match? I said teams plural. I said teams earlier. It's fine. People know. Some fuckery is going to be happening.
Yeah.
I guess whoever's, we're in charge. Someone backstage is trying to scramble to find teams. We do have a production assistant.
We're not on set.
Right.
We're not on set, so somebody back there's got to do it.
They're a little, like I said, we book the events, and I'm like, oh, everyone's gonna. This is the matches we're gonna have. We make the match list. I just said, oh, this match teams will compete. I didn't really specify, so maybe they're trying to. They're all racing to Gorilla right now.
Everybody wants to get in.
All the 6 smaller rooms lighting up. Oh, there's the winner of the Big 30 match, Boogeyman, with his one and only shirt, and Incineroar the Mercenary. The Dark Alliance. Sans Jimmy.
They're back on the hunt as well.
The Dark Alliance working together is what resulted in Boogeyman winning the Big 30.
That's right.
Gotta say, also, out of all of our homegrown talent, some guy just comes in from a different company and wins at number 30. That's absurd.
He's got experience.
Right, but we didn't make him. The American Nightmare Boogeyman is here to be a part of everyone's nightmares.
Yes.
So glad he won the big 30, considering that's his age, right? He's 30.
Yeah.
All right, let's
He's
hope
30.
so. Right. Yep, that's what he said. That's what he told us when we did our employee reevaluations.
Yes.
So we got the
I'm
Dark
sure we
Alliance.
have it on video somewhere.
Hopefully. I hope there's some kind of sound clip.
Yeah.
What is the final team? I mean, I imagine the other... We saw Sans earlier, and we don't double book people, so it can't be Holiday Duo.
No.
I
suppose it could be Shark Boy Man and Meet Dave.
Are they a team, though? What about the guys?
Well,
do they even deserve it?
I mean, do they ever deserve it?
No. Well, they don't ever get opportunities because they keep losing.
That's true.
Maybe we'll see Boogeyman decide who he wants to face tonight. Oh my god!
Oh.
Wait,
It's
what
the
is...
other members
He
of
shouldn't be
team.
wearing that. Get that off him.
I don't know what... I don't know how he got that.
Well, okay, remember... Earlier, Will didn't come out with his title, but the Zero Monster did, so maybe Mike just held on to the other one.
I guess Will left it in the back. He decided, oh, well, I'll just hold on to it then.
Right, I need my guitar more. Or
Or
maybe Mike stole it from him. Regardless, this match is... He doesn't have that championship officially. He can carry it around,
No.
whatever. Chosno did, we'll get it later. But for right now, this is an interesting precedent.
This is a big team for Team Simp, though.
The other members of the Simp team. Maybe they'll be better suited for this match. Take it back a little bit, though. Imagine if Will and Zero Monster won the previous match, and then these two won this match. Wouldn't that be crazy? They would have to face each
It
other.
would be crazy.
We would get... Oh, here we go. Our tag team triple threat. Let's get into it.
All right.
Everyone splitting up. Now, we know that Andrew and Ryan, Twink Central, have hired the mercenary Incineroar before. Oh, my God.
Right.
Those Mike Tyson punches to the
Big
chest.
punches to the chest.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh.
I think I miscounted. Oh! On that solid steel on the outside. We haven't seen anyone go outside, but look how dangerous that is. I'm trying to see if anyone's got history. I think... Did the Simp team end the Dark Alliance? They had like a war on our weekly show, didn't they? Or was that a different team? It was Dark Alliance and maybe it was the Chosen Undead.
The Chosen Undead beat the Dark Alliance in a tables match. It was
yeah, but there was like on one of the
three
Tuesday night tussles there was like a 2 out of 3 falls, not 2 out of 3 falls, but like whoever won the most matches. I think it was Dark. It may have been also Chosen Undead. Regardless. The mercenary mounting Andrew. In this match, there's no allegiances aside from the actual teams that are working together. All right, Andrew and Ryan can't pay him off this time.
Partner.
Oh, Boogeyman doing that boogie dance on the outside. Wasn't Igor Simp? Was he one of the last in the Big 30? Incineroar go for that pin. That could have been it. Mike Tyson breaking up, going back outside to beat the shit out of Ryan. Oh, Incineroar not taking kindly to that. 2.
Unless he wants to pick up the scraps himself.
Oh my God. Boogeyman spitting worms and Igor Simp. Who can out-freak each other? The first freak Will ever faced in the BCF was the Boogeyman, where he promptly lost. It became more freakish himself. We're not really seeing anything else. So we just accidentally tapped into someone's camera phone in the crowd. Andrew going after the mercenary. I imagine they have some kind of beef together. Was Mike Tyson and Ryan? I don't know. I mean, Mike Tyson's been beating the shit out of Ryan this whole match. Clearly, he owes him money or something.
Yeah.
Andrew fighting that Incineroar. Both the red and black. Andrew is very familiar with Incineroar.
Trying to rip his fingers off.
Right, so he can't grab. Oh, bump. Oh, we didn't even get to see it. Come on. No, show me the ring. Boogeyman. What is... Wait.
Oh.
Not the stomp. Is this the drill? The drill! The drill!
The drill!
The drill! Incineroar breaking it up. He says, I got this. Let me do it.
He canceled. He canceled him.
Oh, no. But Andrew running back is... Ryan and Mike Tyson are not a part of this match. Oh, the Twink Central coming together now. Working as a team to beat up the man they hired at the first ever BCF event. Rolling to the outside. Right. Oh, Mike Tyson immediately going back after Ryan. I've never seen Igor Simp do that.
I have not either, but he absolutely drilled him there.
I'm going to consult. What does the audience have to say? What in the world is this war? I'm wishing out. I'm missing out on a lot. Well, Who do you guys think should win this? Igor Simp go for that pin, as is Mike Tyson. The rest of the Simp team
What?
taking advantage, clearing out the ring. Incineroar trying to defend his leader.
Just running around.
All right, finally.
Please take me DDT!
Oh, please take me DDT. One, two,
two,
three. No way! The Simp team gets another shot at the Chosen Undead. This feud will never end.
It lives on.
Would you believe that that was the shortest match we've had tonight?
I do believe that, actually.
They're doing their Simp dance. Ooh,
Uh,
maybe this team will be slightly
and
better
freaky.
suited. Look at them go. Well, oh, there it is. Well, the Dark Alliance have bigger fish to fry, but I mean, Twink Central, they've wanted those opportunities so bad, and they lost. So technically, they get bumped back down to the bottom. They have to fight their way back up again. But this is we finally have our first match confirmed for the big event.
They at least have themselves in good company in the guys. So
yeah, but yeah, well,
they have friends at the bottom.
At least they're not friends though. At least they know that they can handily beat the guys. At least they know, like, all right, well, let's go pin the guys again to start the process back over.
Back up.
Heartbreaking for them, but we do know that we are going to get, for the third event in the row, Twink Central versus the Chosen Undead. It's just a matter of which members we're going to see.
That's true.
Is it a rubber match if it's the third one? That's just like, that's the...
Because they each have one. So it's whoever comes out on top gets the best of it.
Oh.
So...
Okay, I don't...
So they're 1-1 right now.
Of course.
So.
Yeah. But with different team members. Well, let's think about... Here's the number... By the numbers of the big room, statistically. Chris and Fred 3 have beaten Will and Serial Monster.
Mm-hmm.
Fred 3 and Sticky Joe Mama lost to Will and Serial Monster.
That's right.
But now we got Mike Tyson and Igor Simp, which I don't think has lost to either. It's just a matter of which ones they want to put in the match.
I don't even know if they fought him at all.
That's probably true. Yeah, but however, it would be... You know what? The Simp team does have that numbers advantage. Because they kicked Anglezebra out. They're probably kicking themselves right now. If they kept Anglezebra, it would have been evened out.
But, you know, I guess that depends on whether or not Will's on the ends.
That's true.
With the rest of the squad or not.
Man, if Will would never join the Chosen Undead. He'd probably. The last non-big room match of the night. Now, I'm going to be honest. Booking isn't really our strong suit. I wanted everyone to be on the show. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of this match is. I just sent a bunch of them out there. I guess we could determine what the match is for as it goes along. What do you think is a fair prize?
The opening match on the big event, they get to choose the stipulation.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
They get to choose the stipulation for the first match of the big event.
Are they in the first match, or do they just get to choose?
I guess
Chosen
it depends
Undead
on who it is, but probably
like Chosen Undead and Igor Simp or Chosen Undead and Simp team are gonna fight, and they're like, those guys are gonna be in a Hell in a Cell match. Anyway, now onto my match.
Fuck those guys. Yeah.
Well, I didn't get a good look at the people I put in this match, but I'm pretty sure. Let me consult the big room thing I threw together. Never mind. Okay, I was worried that maybe Kyle was going to be in this match, and if he won, he would make whatever match a Hell in a Cell match, but he's not. Don't worry. We do, however, have the Green Monkey here. His teammate lost earlier in the night. Fan favorite. They love him.
And then did some shaking of hands with Anglezebra.
Yeah, that was strange. That must be weighing on Green Monkey.
Yeah.
Okay, so the winner of this match gets to choose the stipulation of their match at the big event.
That's right.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll see who else is in this match. I know it's not Kyle. I spoiled that. My bad. Mm-hmm. The other...
We didn't see him backstage.
The other 7 or 5 entrants will get their own individual entrances. Oh, it's Big 30 debut, Mac. Come and delay the Mac down.
Right.
That's his catchphrase. He says that all the time. Green
First-
Monkey leaving.
First appearance
Mac.
since the big match. Since the Big 30.
Yeah. Mac excels. Mac excels in these multi-man matches. He's only ever been in them. I don't know if that means if he won, it would mean he would excel, but I guess he lost.
Yeah.
I don't remember how fast he lost. Oh my god, weird camera. We gotta do something about these
He
cameramen.
lasted an okay amount of time.
Considering it was his debut, decent amount.
Yeah.
The question is, I wonder if we're gonna see the other guy in this one. I wonder who else we're gonna see in this match. What kind of match could Mac concoct? You know, some kind of skiing or snowboard, probably snowboarding relating match. Maybe they won't even have a match; they'll just have a race.
Yeah, get as many people as possible in, and then do
Actually,
some kind of skiing
I kind of hope Mac wins now. That sounds sick, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of smoke over there. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
It's the original
Another
bro.
man who made their debut
Han Solo.
at the Big 30.
At the Big 30.
The Big 30.
A classic bro. Always another catchphrase of his. He says, "Game over, man." You know, he's classic. Oh, I think I may know where that smoke is coming from. Oh, his eyes just freaked me out. Well, none of these members are going to be inside any of those little rooms inside the big room, but regardless, they're here at the event. I wonder what kind of match this guy would think up. Oh,
Yeah, probably something real perverse.
probably some kind of
Real freak.
some smoke show.
Yeah.
This degenerate, this degeneration, this green man. Oh, he's got that in common with the Green Monkey at least.
It's true. We do got two green guys.
Yeah, and maybe more. Who knows? We're open to the talent
True,
initiative. We don't discriminate.
Yeah.
By law, we do have to hire a certain amount of green wrestlers.
That's true. It's one of those unwritten things you don't expect to see there, but it's actually there.
Right. I mean, we signed the contract. We didn't get to write it. We just bought it.
No.
Right. So all the previous rules we kind of have to. We can make slight changes, like we can spend money and stuff, but I think the rule system is kind of out of our hands at this point.
Yeah. Our hands are a little tied.
Proverbial. Oh my God. Speaking of the Green Monkey, here he is.
I mean, you'd
masked up.
expect to see them in a match together.
They're always together. They're inseparable. These two are destined to fight forever.
Forever.
King
You
Riley.
get the feeling they like each other just enough to want to beat each other up every time they get near
And
each
that's
other.
true friendship. I mean, if Sands is going down his own evil path with potentially Anglezebra, maybe Riley and Green Monkey can cook something up. Well, I mean, it depends on either of them win this match.
That's true.
Not only do they... I'll add this. Not only do they get to add a stipulation, but they get the match of their choosing that's not for a championship. That seems fair.
All right. That seems fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially given the number of people they got to get through here tonight.
That's why Riley is out here. Not because he wants to have a match, but he needs to ensure no one else wins it, because the only other thing that isn't a championship is that goddamn crown on his head.
That's true.
The winner of this match could easily go for that crown, and Riley wants to keep it on his nice, pretty little head, so he's determined to win this.
He
Oh
does.
my
He wants
God.
to- he wants-
What is this, actually? What am I looking at? Oh, he's here. From the Coalition. Sticky Joe Mama's first ever singles
Mama.
match? Well, it's not a singles match, but... And he was in
Singles
the...
debut.
He was in the suitcase, sorry. I think he was in the suitcase
true, they
match.
were in-
No, he
What in the
debuted at Money in the Suitcase, but he wasn't in the match.
Yeah.
He won the titles
No, I
there.
think he was
yeah.
in a tag. Yeah.
So yeah, he's still yet to be in a singles match, but at least now he's on his own. I wonder what this guy would... Maybe if he wins, he can make sure... I mean, regardless, Chosen Undead have the tag titles.
We'll regain the tag titles.
And the Simp team has to fight. We know for
Look at
sure
the-
the Simp team is going to fight for the tag championships, and Chosen Undead has the tag championships. But if Stinky Joe Mama wins this, he can choose the stipulation for his team.
It's true.
That could
Or he
give them
can,
that
he
winning
can try and
edge.
set himself up some kind of singles career.
King
now that,
Stinky
now that
Joe
Red
Mama?
3
That's
Yeah.
absurd. So how many people are out here? Green Monkey, Han Solo, Mac, King Riley, Stinky Joe Mama. That's 5 already. So we're...
Five.
I wager to say that these entrances are going to be longer than the match. I think we're allowed to
Probably.
bet, right? We do have another one of our business ventures Hey, look, it's the tough guy.
It's a tough guy.
By himself. I don't think we've seen him by himself. Well, aside from the big 30. So hopefully, maybe he'll have better luck by himself, and then we'll realize that cool guy was the one holding him back. From out of this world. That guy's sitting in his chair wrong. This guy, I mean, if there was ever a person you would want to fight in the big 30 ring, or sorry, at the big room ring, this chain link, this steel, these stairs on the outside, everything metaled up, it would be tough guy, because he is one tough guy.
He is.
Oh, here we go. There's 6 of them. Now,
strong.
this is a battle royal match, so it doesn't really matter if they go to the outside, because if they go to the outside, they're out.
That's right.
Green Monkey immediately going for Han Solo. He demands to be the only green one in the company.
Green feud here.
Han Solo, used to getting eliminated. Every single loss, he's been thrown out of the ring. Oh, Mac lifting up Sticky Joe Mama. We got our cruiserweights in this match. This is our... Maybe they're fighting for some kind of cruiserweight championship. Yeah, this is the curtain jerker halfway through the match, right before the 2 main events. Sticky Joe Mama preventing himself from getting eliminated. Now we know what.
Small package.
That's not gonna,
not
gonna do anything. But that's okay. We know the flips that Green Monkey and King Riley are capable of, but the rest. I mean, two. Oh my God! On that chain. I mean, 2 people who are new to the company, and Tough Guy and Sticky Joe Mama are normally tag people. So, going for a monkey flip. One of his patented monkey flips.
He loves those monkey flips.
We have yet to see Green Monkey and King Riley interact, but maybe they're saving that for the end.
Another
a bunch of DDTs all over this ring. That's the oh my God! See, that's what I'm talking about. This is why these guys are so exciting. We bring all of them out here. We got to do matches like this more often, where we just throw out 6 random cruiserweights and be like, you know,
the guys to go kill themselves.
Right, for our entertainment. So, right, like I was saying, we do have other business ventures. If you want to gamble on this, you can. The minimum amount is $100,000, but if you bet that, you can bet. Hey, there's little things like, hey, is the match going to last longer than the entrances? Stuff like that. Is King Riley going to take his crown off? Of course, he already did. So if you bet against that, sorry, you're out of a lot of money.
Used here.
A lot of flips.
Sticky Joe Mama narrowly avoiding elimination.
Yeah, no one eliminated yet. The match is going longer than I thought already. Everyone getting slammed on this fucking chain link. King Riley, sorry, his official title, really going after Han Solo. Oh, and there's Tough Guy. Never mind.
There he goes.
Sticky Joe. Bonk them together. Han Solo's. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Han Solo's second elimination.
Joe Mama out as well.
Now hold on a minute. Han Solo's going on a tear. The 2 green boys, the 2 debuts, and the Fight Forever duo splitting up. Oh my God! Green Monkey busted open, super kick to Mac, hit him so hard he knocked his lights out.
Knocked his lights out. Yes. He's now a Christmas monkey.
Oh my God! Another monkey flip.
Just like a holiday duo.
Right, classic. Laying the Mac down on Mac. How ironic. Of course, we have our 2 seasoned veterans in the. Oh my God!
Han Solo
loves
these DDTs on the steel.
Well, he knows what kind of ring he's in, all right? Oh, another bump on that steel. On that knee, I mean. On that steel-padded knee. Mac and Han Solo go... What? They want to see these 2 fight. These 2, I mean, they're new to the... Yet. Oh, my... Here we go! The crowd's popping off. We're seeing King Riley and... Oh, they're destined to fight forever. Fight forever. Mac... taunting. I didn't think about this, but Han Solo and Mac, they're new talent and they're young talent. They've been watching the BCF for a while. They're just fans. They want to see these 2 fight. So they beat them up, and then they had a plan going into this.
Is he eliminated?
But King Riley, he's got to keep his crown.
He's holding on.
He's holding on. He wants that crown so bad.
Oh.
King Riley. Back in Green Monkey to the corner. Against the ropes. On the outside. There goes Han Solo. It's down to Green Monkey, King Riley, and Mac. Mac ruining this nice moment. Oh, another bump. Green Monkey's been taking nothing but bumps on that. Going for each other. Forget Mac. Who cares about Mac? No! Oh! On that steel! Oh my God!
He's got to be out.
Punches that he must be riled. Another on that steel.
Oh.
Lifting him up.
Oh no.
Mac taking monkey flip. One of the classics. Mac using this opportunity to get up. Mac had the right idea. These 2 are definitely distracted. He's Directing
Oh.
traffic. Oh my god.
Punch
Now
across
going
the
after
face.
Green Monkey himself. Picking up the scraps. But Green Monkey, much smarter than Mac, slam on that steel while kneeing Riley in the face. In the back of the head. In that temple.
Happy to hit him however he can.
Well, now these two are going to team up. Monkey flip.
Monkey flip.
Or are they... No, they're fighting each other.
Nope.
These two hate each other. But that's a true friendship.
It is.
I'll roll into the outside.
Oh,
Mac
rolling out
taking
of the way.
advantage. I don't know what Mac's moves are, but I guess we'll
Trying
name the...
to,
Oh,
at
my...
least.
Mac
Oh,
slamming him down.
slamming him down.
I don't know if he wants to see these two fight. I imagine he wants to win more.
I would
Taking
think so.
King Riley to the outside. More blank signs.
Uh-oh.
King Riley fighting back.
Oh,
He needs to
reversal.
keep his crown. Can't have someone like Mac have the crown. Oh, monkey flip.
Monkey tonic.
And Mac taunting. Come on, kid. You got to learn your dues someday. Taking his own
DDT.
DDT. Those goggles breaking on that steel. Kick to that arm. Oh, more kicks to those legs. Mac is the only person in the BCF. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, God. I thought he was going to slam his top. Oh, King Riley using those
Oh,
kicks
my
that he
God.
learned from the Green Monkey.
Is he gonna? He gave him the mudslide.
I forgot it's called the mud. His moves are gross. It's the Royal Mudslide.
Royal mudslide. That's right.
For now.
For now.
Suplex on that steel.
Brainbuster.
Oh, sorry. Scrambling his brains. These two, if only they teamed up, they could easily take out Mac, but they refuse.
No.
They want to fight each other. Again,
They see each other and they have
this
to
be the
fight.
perfect opportunity to take Mac out, but they're too focused on killing each other. God damn.
The most important thing to them. They want to be the one to throw the other
Oh,
out.
we could see it.
King Riley.
King Riley lifting up Green Monkey. And
got him up. He's got him up.
tossing him
He's
out.
out.
King Riley, you got to keep your crown, man. What kind of if Mac
Oh,
wins this, he's
boy.
definitely going after that crown. King Riley's got to defend his stoop.
He's trying to get
Oh
him
my
up.
God. No, that's why they
What
call
do
it
we
that's
miss?
why they call it high risk.
It is.
Oh no, he may have Oh no.
Oh no.
Is this
I
the
don't know
Mac
what this
the Mac
is.
down? I don't think that was a
No,
going for that
I
pin.
don't know.
We don't know a lot about Mac. He's mysterious and
No, he's very new here.
But I mean, imagine how big this would be for Mac.
Would be huge.
Like his second ever match at his second ever event. Not only beating 5 other bona fide stars. Well, 4. Well, maybe 3. I don't know. 2, at least King Riley and Green Monkey. Beating 2 bona fide stars and then getting his own match. God damn, could we see it? Come on, King Riley.
Going for the
Could Riley?
elimination.
Could he hold on?
Can he hold
Is he
on?
gonna hold
Can he
on?
hold on?
He's holding on.
Oh,
Oh, but
He's-
how
he's-
much longer? How much longer can he hold on? Oh my God!
Mac with
Mac
the big win.
Laying the
You
Mac
gotta wonder
down.
if the Green Monkey Riley feud just cost them. In the end, they couldn't take their eyes off the other.
Maybe initially Mac did want to have some kind of snow slope skiing match, but now, after facing off with King Riley, I think he's maybe going to set his sights on something a little bigger. There he goes, up in the air. That crown's, he's pointing to the sign. We put our sign on the roof, though.
Yeah, it's at the top of the dome.
That's a menacing look. God damn.
He's a creepy guy.
Wow. What an event. Is there anything else?
An incredible show thus far.
Right. Those are all the non-big room matches. Now give everyone a recap of the event so far while I go
So thus
make
far,
sure all the matches
we've
are set
had-
up.
Of course, we've had the big return of Anglesabra, making his big return. He was supposed to come back at the Big 30. He was taken out by Sands. He came back tonight, new attitude, new look, new moves. Absolutely slaughtered Sands. Put him through the ringer. Beat him in close to like maybe 4 minutes. And then they shook hands afterwards. Then we had the Chosen Undead. Chris and Fred 3 this time. Stinky Joe Mama not in the squad today. Beating the Simp Team Will and Serial Monster, their best showing as a team thus far. But in the end, it was Chris and Fred 3 that managed to win the titles back. Then in the number 1 contendership match for their tag team match at the big event, the Simp Team, Igor Simp and Mike Tyson, not Will and Serial Monster this time, beating out the Dark Alliance and Twink Central. And then lastly, in the match of choice there, the choice of match at the big event, Mac triumphing over 5 other superstars, King Riley, Green Monkey, Han Solo, Tough Guy, and I forgot who the 5th guy was. Already forgot.
Stinky
But-
Joe Baba?
Stinky Joe Mama, that's right. To win the match there. So
Yes.
that's what we've had so far tonight.
Right, and now
Next are our big room matches.
the first of 2 big room matches for the Lost Boys Championship.
That's right.
Now, due to zoning laws, we did have to rent out a different venue to use this match. It's just the rules of the universe, I suppose. So it's gonna look a little different, but don't worry, it's still the same event. Okay, it's the same night. We just held them. It's like we had a 2 event. We had them in 2 different locations, scattered throughout Saudi Arabia, but still 2 different. Oh, and here it is. Ignore that. Ignore all this. We're not, that. Ignore that. Doesn't.
No.
That overlay just comes with the room.
Merely a figment of your imagination.
You don't see any of this. Nobody will believe you.
Yeah.
Better have my money. This could be anybody.
Could be anybody.
Better have my money. Who loves money more? Oh, this is not who I thought it was gonna be.
Shark Boy Man.
Shark Boy Man.
Somehow swimming his way into another title match after losing last time.
Well, for most of these, I thought it was only fair for each, since it's a wrap up of the previous era, we're going into the new year. The Big 30 was the big kickoff, but this is starting off this new year, this new big, of like all the previous contenders for each title in each of their big rooms. I thought it was only fair that everyone gets one more shot.
One more shot on
Right.
the way to the big event.
On the big event. It does have a name. It's not called the big event because we're not going to do Big 30,
No.
Big Room, and Big Event. Although that would be really funny.
We don't want to spoil it.
Oh, it's got a long name, I'll tell you that.
title.
Shark Boy Man picking his pod. I guess he likes that one. Can we fill his with water and let him swim around? By the way, all the
Thank-
shark fans in the audience, this is what you got it. It's here. There's a
It's
shark
up.
you've been asking about. Now at the last. Now
Jim
Jim
Buckley.
Buckley.
Had a very good
It's
showing in the
supposed to-
Big 30 match.
Yeah, he almost won. But even
Almost
aside
won
from
it.
that, he has the first event at May Day, he faced, I believe, Logang for the Lost Boys Championship. Didn't win, but got pretty close.
No.
And now Jim
But-
Buckley's back. He looks a little worse for wear. It looks like he's like 20 years older. He's had a rough year so far, all right? He
Yeah.
got one big event, and then he's been swimming around the undercard, so to speak, getting his ass kicked.
He knows how important this is. He barely slept last night.
He could finally get his title opportunity. He could finally win that Lost Boys Championship. He won it nearly a year ago. Going inside that tube. 2 previous contenders for the Lost Boys Championship. The rest, I'm pretty sure there's not any other previous Lost Boys champion or contenders, so the rest are just kind of... Oh,
There's-
never mind. Well, this
the
is
only other
the
previous-
Lost Boys champion.
Got himself a pod. I wonder who he paid to get that done.
Well, we're in charge. So, I mean, I didn't get any money, but we can't
didn't get any.
disclose any of that, but No, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see how he does. That's
He
the
may
thing.
or may not have made this cage happen.
Tank Hills made.
So-
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, it was an expensive room. So
It was a very big.
we
room.
took a charitable donation. Okay. But Tank Hill's that rich oil tycoon. I mean, now that the changing of
Write
the
it off
guard
the
is
tax
different,
write-off.
he doesn't have us around his finger, so he's not going to get special treatment. He needs to fight for his own title. That's why he's got his arms, his heavies. So of course took off his. Oh, okay, giving it to our.
He's gotta
Eon
give
looks
the-
a little different. That's okay. Oh, or maybe did Tank Hills bring his own custom referee? Is this
Oh,
why
he
we
might
have this?
We
Does
are-
Tank
we
Hills
are in
own
a
this
separate
venue?
location.
Seeing Tank
He
Hills
may actually.
go. That's
I don't know whose name is on the stadium.
Well, that's nice
so-
of him going inside his tube. I don't know what we're looking at. No, those are 3
All right, who's the
previous
last man
contenders.
to get
The last man to go inside a tube. You're right. Oh my God!
Meet Dave.
It's the kid. Meet Dave.
that
Now at
young man.
Now let's go down the story of Meet Dave and Shark Boy Man, shall we?
Of course.
Their first match was a multi-man match where three of those it was for Demon God of Hell. Three of those men were Meet Dave, Shark Boy Man, and the Cool Guy when Cool Guy was just by himself.
Cool Guy, yeah.
And then we got some matches with those in I think a triple threat between those two. And Meet Dave needed to decide which of these two he's going after. You know, does he want to follow in the footsteps of the Cool Guy, that vagrant, or is he going to take after the one with the older brother energy, the much better, what's the word? Influence. The much better influence on Meet Dave, and become his plucky little sidekick. Of course, Cool Guy already chose for him when Tough Guy came out to beat both of them, and then they teamed up together to beat the guys in the guys' first ever loss. Not their last, though. No. And then Meet Dave has been doing his best to try and help Shark Boy Man. When he was out there, he didn't win, or when he went out to distract somebody. What happened? Do you remember? Like the order things went? I think Shark Boy Man...
I think he lost when he did come out. They were very frustrated.
Right. Shark Boy Man won it, was fighting for his Lost Boys championship, and of course there's Business-tron, the robot butler, servant, business partner of Tank Hills. Right. So he's starting inside the ring, so we know Meet Dave and Shark Boy Man. I believe, yeah, so what happened was Shark Boy Man won or lost because Meet Dave came out to try and help. No, he won. But then Shark Boy Man wanted to prevent that, so he put it in a cage to prevent Meet Dave from getting involved because he wanted to prove he could win it himself, but then he lost to Tank Hills anyway. And then they had a match where both of their managers were there. Meet Dave was out there and Business-tron was out there, but Tank Hills pulled out anyway, so Meet Dave couldn't help him that time. Maybe he didn't want to help him. And then both of them entered the Big 30 around the same time and didn't manage to help each other and got eliminated at the exact same time.
Yes, they managed to perform a synchronized sucking routine there in the end.
Right. Now, I imagine Meet Dave is out, or Shark Boy believes Meet Dave is out here to help Shark Boy win because he believes he's his little buddy. But if I were Meet Dave, I'd be a little fed up. I mean, Meet Dave could just as likely win this match as anyone else. And, of course, there's that bad influence. Cool Guy.
Doesn't want to come out the ramp like everybody else. Got to do his own thing.
Well, now he could finally... Maybe he has some kind of a legion with Tank Hills because he was back there. Maybe he got lost. It is a new stadium. It's a lot bigger than the one we have.
Yeah.
I would get turned around too.
He may just not be able to see anything. He's got some very dark sunglasses.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on
in
under
the
those
middle
glasses.
of a very dark arena.
Right. Oh, he's somewhere else.
He may have been hanging out with Han Solo backstage.
Oh. Now hold on. Oh, there he goes. He's walking to the ring.
There he is.
Wow, he made it. I think we're seeing different apparitions. Cool Guy clearly has something up his sleeve. Or maybe there's an army of cool guys we don't know about. Or regardless, starting in this match, it's Cool Guy and Business-tron. Now, what are the rules of this match?
Pinfall and submission will eliminate you from the big room.
Anywhere in the big room. Anywhere in the big room.
Get evicted. That's right.
This camera's crazy.
And I don't know how long the timer is set for. I set it for 90 minutes, 90 seconds. I'm not sure which one.
See, I noticed that and thought it was a little off, so I set it at random intervals. They're just going to open whenever they decide to open. Well, Business-tron in his debut, aside from the Big 30, I believe. Yes. I mean, imagine if Business-tron is here to help Tank Hills for sure, but if it gets down to the two of them, is Business-tron going to lie down for him? Taunting Tough Guy immediately. This could be a huge change for Tough Guy as well, who is, ever since becoming a tag team, has only ever lost.
Only lost.
Well,
although I don't know if...
Even before then, he only
won
lost.
anything in singles.
Right, so maybe he could redeem himself. But this match is a match of redemption. Could Jim Buckley fight his way back up? Could Cool Guy fight his way back up? But also, could Shark Boy Man finally win back that title? And could Meet Dave prove his worth to Shark Boy Man? Or is he going to be focused on himself?
In the world.
In the world. Meet Dave has been focused on trying to help Shark Boy Man so he can finally like him. Treat him like a little brother. But if I'm being quite honest, I like Shark Boy Man, and I prefer him way more to Tank Hills, regardless of what my wallet says. But I think he's been treating Meet Dave a little poorly.
He absolutely has.
Who's coming in next? Jim Buckley. These three fight for the... Oh, these two want that opportunity so bad. The ring seems a lot safer than the ring we had earlier. It looks like padded. Oh, yeah. Jim Buckley slamming him down. That's steel. You can't tell me that's not steel. That's solid steel. One. Oh. Well, I know... Oh, what? Okay. Not only is Businessron massive, but he's made of thick metal. All right, he just put his entire weight on Cool Guy's chest and now slamming. He could easily, handily take care of both of these
Cool
men.
Guy looking very broken at the moment.
I mean, wouldn't you? Oh, switching around, getting inside the ring. All three of them. That metal to that head.
This is the magic of this big room.
Oh, Cool Guy loves to taunt.
Going around in different directions.
Nobody taunts more than Cool Guy. I think the timer is way faster than... Maybe it is literally 90 seconds. Oh, yeah, Businessron, you got a jumper. They're going to go after you. Cool Guy taunted and then got hit, so... All right, who's coming in next?
Cool Guy.
We started with Businessron. Oh, Meet Dave coming in!
Meet Dave.
Meet Dave, Sharkboard Man pointing, hey, clear the ring out for me, kid. But can Meet Dave do it?
Got him in the tree. Whoa.
Cool Guy throwing him in that tree, hitting him. Even
Oh,
we have lighting
lights
issues.
out there.
Oh my God! Crushing Meet Dave's guts and bones.
Just standing on
Blood
it.
and bone. I mean, taunting it. He's showing his power, doing that sumo stomp, shaking the entire ring. But he's not doing a good job at clearing out the ring for. Oh my God, he's not doing a good job at clearing out the ring for Tank Hills.
Big kick by Cool Guy.
That cool kick. He's got cool move number 1 and number 2. Oh, those kicks
That's
busting
right.
Jim
Oh!
Buckley open. Go for that pin. 1,
1,
2. Are the dream?
two.
The dream. Oh, the dream's still going. The 2 previous title contenders, Sharkboy Man and Tank Hills, are both in their smaller rooms. Which one is going to join this match? If I were either one of them, I wouldn't want to get in that ring.
Run.
Cool Guy go for it. Who is it? Who is it? Sharkboy Man. Meet Dave trying to clear out the ring fast as he can for Sharkboy Man to get in. Doesn't work. No one's been eliminated yet. And of course, Tank Hills in his stadium, in his box, in the ring he paid for, and the big room he paid for, still inside his pod. Mounting Jim Buckley, trying to bust open that cut even more. A cut is a weakness. Like when you're fighting a boss battle, you see that little weak point. You want to get down on it. Of course, Cool Guy also going after Jim Buckley. Cool Guy and Meet Dave working together. Could this bad influence be trying to pull him back to his side? It seems Meet Dave's getting a temper from this guy. Never mind, Cool Guy turning around, throwing it back. He said, "Let me handle this. Go back inside." Cool Guy refusing, slamming down Sharkboy Man. Oh no! Well, this can only be one man. We're about to see the final man, the Lost Boys champion. They're all by his pod right now. They're waiting for him. They're circling like sharks, so to speak, coming out. Everyone. Oh, punching Cool Guy in the back of the head.
Just swinging.
Into his now empty pod. Going to pick up the scraps of Jim Buckley. Circling around, going inside the ring. Oh. Going up top.
What's he looking to do here?
Throwing Cool Guy inside. Oh my.
Big double stomp.
Stepped right on his cock. All right, pin. 1, 2. Is that it?
2.
Oh my God. Nobody wants to give this up. Sharkboy Man purposefully avoiding. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh. Cool Guy looking for.
Yeah, but look at Sharkboy Man.
Number 2.
What's Sharkboy Man doing?
Oh no!
Cracking Meet Dave's back. What are you doing?
What is he doing?
The gain! The gain!
2. Oh my God! So much is happening.
Meet Dave and Sharkboy. Oh, that's the game. That's the gain. No way. No way. That can't be it. 1, 2. Oh my God!
Businessron!
We are going to see. We are going to see a new Lost Boys champion tonight. I imagine. Let me try and make some sense of this. I imagine Sharkboy Man was a little upset that Meet Dave didn't clear out the ring, and then Meet Dave is retaliating. Meet Dave finally snapping.
1,
Something's going on in the ring. Not getting eliminated. Maybe that attitude, that temper of Cool Guy finally wore off on Meet Dave, and now Meet Dave is finally fighting back. Oh my God! Look at these two brawling. These two have had enough. This has been building for so long.
Not out of each other.
Meanwhile, Jim Buckley's fighting for his dream. He managed to pin the champion in any other match. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Oh. In any other match, Jim Buckley would be the Lost Boys champion. He always gets so close. He's pinned the champion multiple. The reason he fought Logang for the Lost Boys championship is because he Wait, 1. Sharkboy Man not helping. Oh. 1, 2. No. Oh. The reason Jim Buckley got a match with Logang in the first place is because he beat Logang and Zach in the same night.
It's true.
Jim Buckley always. Oh no! Sprayed out on Sharkboy Man 2. Oh, these 3 in the bottom. I mean, obviously, I'm focused on Jim Buckley's dream dying or not. Could he take out his confidant as well? Oh my god. These three on the
He's
bottom.
gotta hit the gain. He's gotta
He's
hit
got
the
to
gain.
hit that gain. Oh, going after Shark Boy Man. Again, a previous Lost Boys champion. Could he be taking out every... At some point, he will have pinned every... Oh, Meat Dave picking up the scraps. Cool guy watching, cheering him on.
Two.
I was going to say Cool Guy and Meat Dave maybe working together, but no. Shark Boy Man now out of this match. Well, not eliminated.
Clearly in it for number one.
Wow.
No friendship.
Tank Hill stacked the deck and still lost first. Jim Buckley going up top.
Out.
Shark Boy Man has the potential to help out his little buddy. Could he be helping him out?
Doing.
Trying to... Oh, he tried to protect him. No, he's not. Into that pole.
Nope.
He wants to kill this kid. He's had enough. This kid has cost him that title too many times. All he cares about is that championship. Businessron. I mean, you would think if Businessron won this match, he'd probably just relinquish the title back to Tank Hills, right?
I don't know if we can do that here or not.
Yeah, but he can. I mean, Tank Hills has a lot of
Oh, I
money.
guess that's true.
Throwing Jim Buckley to the outside. I don't know who I want to... There's a couple people I would love to win this match.
Cool guy.
I'm really pulling for either Jim Buckley or Meat Dave. You know, these two... Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay, cool guy.
Some crazy moonsault.
Into that
deal.
wall, into that glass. It's all made of glass. That plexiglass. Businessron taking out the person he took out in the previous match. If he wants to win favor with his boss, with his master, with his partner, he's going to need to take out Shark Boy Man, who Tank Hills hates more than anything.
Well, I don't know. He may hate Jim Buckley more at this point.
That's true. Oh my god! Shark Boy Man. The
out.
two men that fought for the Lost Boys Championship at the Big 30 are now eliminated. Going for another pin. Jim Buckley, kick out. Kick out, Jim Buckley. Kick out. No!
Oh.
Businessron slamming that kid Meat Dave. He's crushing this kid's guts, these organs. One, two. God damn.
Three. It's down to the two men that started
people.
this.
The two.
Cool
That's
guy
insane, actually. The two
Businessron.
people I wanted to see win this match both get eliminated, and now we're down to the two people that started the match. Cool Guy and Businessron. Now, we saw maybe Tank Hills has the right idea, all right? If Businessron is just going to relinquish the title anyway, if I were Tank Hills, I wouldn't want to get hurt. I would just step out immediately.
I'm in for as little time as possible.
And Businessron may, but do we think Businessron is going to give Tank Hills the title back? Oh, smack to the face. I imagine either of these men fighting Boogeyman. Going for that pin. We know very little about Businessron, but he may have just won the whole damn thing.
Three.
That was insane. That whole match. That set up so many things. The new Lost Boys champion. Worldwide.
It matters now, doesn't it?
I heard, I mean, I imagine the Lost Boys Championship, if it was lost in a different world, then it should have been found pretty soon. But of course, wow. I guess we'll see what happens between him and Tank Hills as we get to our next event. But now we're getting to our main event. That was the greatest of all time.
Businessron winning the first ever big room match.
Wow,
And
that
now-
stat's going to remain forever. And now, the second ever big room match.
That's right, the main event.
It's got a lot to live up to, if I'm being quite honest.
It does.
So let's review, shall we? You want to tell them all what just happened in that match, just so they know
So
what
what
they
happened-
missed. For anyone that went to the
That's right.
bathroom for that match.
Yes, Businessron and Cool Guy started the match off mano a mano. Then we saw Meat Dave come in. No, we saw Jim Buckley come in, then Meat Dave, then Shark Boy Man, then Tank Hills. Tank Hills, the first man eliminated by Jim Buckley, and then Businessron absolutely slaughtering the competition. 2 eliminations right away, knocking out Shark Boy Man, Cool Guy knocking out Jim Buckley, Businessron knocking out Meat Dave, and then finally Businessron with 3 eliminations
Oh my god.
pins the Cool Guy with the big elbow, the big business elbow, and brings the title back for Tank Hills.
We think.
Possibly.
For his sake, let's hope so.
Yeah.
But that would set up a really good match at the beginning. You don't want to get on his
go
bad
against the
side.
man with the money, with the kind of money Tank Hills makes.
Right.
He's a very dangerous man.
Yep. I agree. Boys Demon God from the Hell Championship. Wow. I will this that was insane. This is our best event ever, I think. We had some pretty good matches. I mean nothing ended like in a false finish. Pretty good.
No,
That's much better. Yeah, no bullshit this time. Even the first match, which wasn't that long, it was still a decent squash match, you know? We may have seen a new tag team for us. We're on the road to the big event. We're setting up a lot of big things.
Yes.
The biggest stories of the year. Ah. I'll get ready to show the footage when look at all there they all are.
All right.
One of our cameras is out there, I know it. There
we go.
We're in one of those. We're waving down here. I think we're what was I gonna say? Yeah, we initially thought we were the only commentators, but it turns out there's actually millions all over the world. You happen to be watching ours. Oh my god, I've had about enough of this guy.
Garbage gets a spot in one of these little.
He
rooms
was
here.
a previous undisputed champion, Demon undisputed champion, making his way to that unforgiving room.
After winning the No Rules in the BCF match.
Yeah.
A match that went well over 40 minutes, I believe.
Yeah. And then
with no winner.
I forgot about of course, no winner, and then finally that crooked referee, Eon, that we keep around for some. He's changed his tune. He's changed his tune since then. But of course,
he played it down the middle in the last match.
Eventually, at the Big 30, Logang finally won back the Undisputed Championship from Snitsky in convincing fashion. But where did Snitsky get the title from in the first place?
I believe he beat Jimmy.
Jimmy, and where did Jimmy get? Did Jimmy beat Logang? No, Jimmy beat Zach.
Jimmy beat Zach.
Right, in a triple threat with Zach and Logang.
Yes.
And that's where, and then Jimmy wanted to become Demon God from the Hell, as does this man all the time. Remember, the Undisputed Championship, so this big room is not just for the championship, but also for Demon God from the Hell, which is why, of course, Kyle is here.
Yes, and it may just be close enough to Hell in a Cell that he likes his odds here tonight.
A match he's never won, and still continues to keep making.
Loves his specialty match.
He loves that steal. We may see him
in
in another big chamber match at the big event, but it's really just a matter of, I mean, I can't imagine he cares about the championship. He just really wants that literal title.
The Demon God from the Hell once again.
And what better way to become that than by winning the championship?
Of course.
Right, so I think Snitsky was the first Demon God from the Hell in that 6-man match. Right?
Yes.
And then Kyle wanted to get it, and he did, I think, right? At some point?
At some point
he did.
Them and Jimmy all had it.
The actual demon, from the Dark Alliance, Jimmy, he already had the championship, but he wanted to become Demon God from the Hell, so he put the championship on the line in a ladder match, and Snitsky put up the Demon God from the Hell, and Snitsky ended up winning. So, of course, that's the connection we have with everyone here so far, which is just Snitsky and Kyle. Just know that, Oh, and, the Snitsky. I've had about enough of this guy. It's really just a matter of who Boogeyman wants to face at the big event. Kyle picking his pot. I guess these two get to start off. It's real. I'm interested to see who starts in the ring this time, because last time, the two that started in the ring, I mean, Businesstron was number 1, and he still managed to win. Of course, you get beaten down throughout the match, but you get to build up more momentum. When you leave the pod, you don't have all your moves. You just come out and you're fresh. Meanwhile, Businesstron was saving up all his big moves.
He was sitting on the throne.
Oh, here it is. The undisputed champion, Logang.
Also got themselves a pod.
Yeah, she's in a pod now, and she's fixed her her head. No longer demonified. The title is demonified enough.
Yeah.
Hybrid. Logan. All right, they got that part. That's nice of them. Logan, I mean, interesting, of course. She started as the Lost Boys champion. And
Yes.
that's what Jim Buckley fought for. And Jim Buckley almost... The only reason Jim Buckley got that opportunity is because he beat Logang and Zach in the same night. Because they're a tag team. One whole gay. The gay club. You know, they're squad. They're squatted up. But, of course, we haven't seen them really act as a squad because they lost a handicap match to Jim Buckley. That already shows poor team synergy. Jim Buckley got to choose which one he wants to fight against. Oh, yeah, and the person who fought Zach at the first event for that championship was Jimmy.
Yes.
But then Jimmy didn't win at that event, but Jimmy did win at the next event where it was a triple threat after... Wait, no, how did Logang lose the Lost Boys?
Logang might have... I think Logang might have won the world championship.
One of those videos somebody was giving
pinning
2 thumbs
Zach.
down. By pinning Zach. No, I think it was a triple threat and Jimmy won by pinning Zach, but Logang was also in the match. But I don't remember how Logang got in the match if she didn't lose her championship. Regardless, well, here's Jimmy, of course, who's fought Snitsky, who's fought Logang, who's fought Zach. I think the most interesting thing here...
Logan lost the Lost Boys championship to Tank Hills on Tank Hills' debut.
Right.
And then when did they win?
Maybe Jimmy beat Zach clean 1-on-1, and then Logang faced Jimmy and beat Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy beat Zach at May Day.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, I just assumed he lost. Well, Zach's only ever lost. The interesting things
And then
here...
unified the Demon God from the Hell in that ladder match against
Right.
Snitsky.
Everyone wants to be the demon. Everyone wants to be the championship. We saw the classic feud between Logang and Snitsky. All right. That one match that went on for so long, those two battering each other. And then they got an Iron Man match where Logang very handily took care of Snitsky with like a 3-0 lead. Or not 3-0, but they had a 3-point lead.
It's
She
like
had a 3-point
7-4
lead.
or something like that.
Now, of course, Zach... We haven't seen Zach in a very long time. Something's wrong with his eye, but that's okay. Zach, the first ever Boys World Champion when we started the BCF. And now he's finally come back to claim what's his. The interesting thing here is, of course, Zach has history with Jimmy. Kyle has history with Snitsky. Snitsky has history with Jimmy. Jimmy has history with Logang. Logang has history with Snitsky. But more importantly, are Logang and Zach still a tag team?
You know?
Are they still friends?
It's hard to tell.
We started the BCF with Zach as the world champion and Logang as the Lost Boys champion. And now, Logang's the world champion. I imagine that has to weigh on Zach. Logang got so many rematches and Zach didn't get one. These people are pissed. They hate this guy. Of course, the fans love Logang, but they're not too big of fans of Zach. But I imagine Zach's starting the match, just like Businesstron did last time, so that has to bode well.
We can go all the way.
Right. But
Run the table here.
who's the final man? Oh, it's a metal theme. This could be anybody. This man, no connection to the title, yet managed to get his spot in the big room. The 6th man, Schmitty Tilke. Now,
The man who owned the Big 30.
opportunity after
Most
opportunity. This man won the Money in the Suitcase ladder match to have an opportunity for
Right.
the championship whenever he wants. He almost won the Big 30, which he doesn't need because he already has the suitcase, which I guess he forgot, but he gets another opportunity because he wants that title so bad.
Maybe he wanted to win the Big 30, challenge for the Lost Boys title, and then cash in at the big
He
event.
wanted to unify the Undisputed Championship. He wanted to make a super
wanted to win it
Undisputed
all.
Championship.
Yes.
Close that gate. Schmitty Tilke starting out with the first ever champion, Zach. Very dark in the stadium. And the whiteness of his milk
Not a
will
man
brighten
I
it.
would want to see across the ring in this kind of structure.
I don't know how Schmitty Tilke got in this match, but if he didn't use his suitcase and he loses this match, he could easily just cash in immediately after.
Yeah.
Oh my god, into the ref. Schmitty Tilke slamming Zach down. So much of that previous match built up hype until the very end. Now I'm just kind of... It's a shame this has to be the main event. We should have thought this through a little better, because it can't live up to that previous one. Guess we'll see.
That's true,
Schmitty Tilke
but-
going up top. But these are 6 bona fide stars Schmitty
Big
Tilke, I don't
elbow.
know what snapped in him, but he wants this championship. He fought for his life. What number did he enter the Big 30? Do we know? It must have been early.
15. I think it was
One.
15 he came in at.
Lasting
And
through
lasted the final
15,
3.
nearly 15 other men. And then made it
Yeah.
to the final 3 with Jim Buckley from the previous chamber and Boogeyman, who was in this at the event earlier.
Winner.
Now, interesting as well as, I mean, we're talking about Logang and Zach, like, you know, previous teammates, maybe current teammates. Boogeyman won the Big 30, which means he gets to choose which title he wants to face at the big event. If Jimmy wins this and becomes a world champion, what does that mean for the Dark Alliance? Could they hold 2 world championships by the end of that night? Kyle coming in, immediately making a beeline for Snitsky, realizing his pot is closed, going back inside. This man is insane. He needs to be Demon God from the Hell. It's all he's ever wanted. That and being the king, but I don't think he's ever shown interest in being the king. He's been a little preoccupied with this at the moment.
I think he probably wants both in the end. He wants to be the Demon King from the Hell.
The Demon King. Demon Kang. And I imagine Jimmy also wants to be Demon King. I mean, he's the youngest member of the Dark Alliance, but he's in some ways their prodigal son.
He is. He's the main man.
I mean, I don't
He's
even...
the one with the best track record.
One. I didn't even think about that, but if Boogeyman and Incineroar won earlier in the night, then Boogeyman would not only have a world championship match, but also a tag title match. And if Jimmy won this, the Dark Alliance could have been showered in gold by the end of the big event. Oh, Snitsky coming in. Who's he going for? Is he going for the big man? Kyle trying to clear out the ring before Snitsky gets in. Oh, the big boys. Big boys slapping. Kyle and Zach, real life hate. DDT. Oh, Snitsky going after Logang's pod. Shoving his ass in Logang's face, going up top.
Big axe handle.
We're so familiar with Snitsky and Logang's moves because we said them like 30 times at No Rules in Oh, throwing Kyle. A pin. No rope breaks in this match.
1, 2.
That would be heartbreaking if Schmitty Tilke got out this early.
Yeah.
He fought for every opportunity. The only reason we gave him this spot in this match is because how well he did in the Big 30. Same thing with Jim Buckley. But there's no reason to put Boogeyman in this match. He's already got the match. It's just really which title he's going to choose. Schmitty Tilke going for all those suplexes. Oh, double pin. Who's pinning who?
2.
Kyle refuses to get pinned at the same time as Snitsky. Oh, world champion Logang coming in. Making a beeline for Zach. Oh, rolling away. Zach and Logang. Oh, never mind. Kyle getting involved. Holding him still.
Just punch in.
Zach and Logang going after each other. Tensions boiling over. The more teams we see form, the more we see break up. We haven't seen these two together in forever because they've both been world champions. What is Kyle doing? Tossing Logang to the outside. Going to pick up the scraps while Zach takes a little nap. The two big boys. Oh, lactose intolerance. Oh my, no! Kyle broke it up! What is Kyle doing? His sworn rival Snitsky. What could this mean? Oh no, Kyle, you idiot! Lactose intolerance!
Lactose intolerance!
You idiot, you fool! 1, 2.
2.
Oh my god! If he got pinned before Jimmy made a step out, he would have been the first to lose.
Yeah.
Alright, Jimmy throwing Schmitty Tilke. Kyle, dead. Zach
Logang in the ring.
Zach does want to continue his feud with Logang or his little scuffle, but he noticed Jimmy, and he knows Jimmy has beaten him before.
Everybody in the ring.
Zach going after Jimmy. Regardless of the huge men in this ring, a classic King's headbutt or whatever. He's got that shit on his head. There's 2 big men in this match. One is the and then one who's the champion. Sorry, 2 big men, a champion, and a very dangerous individual. And yet Zach made a beeline for Jimmy because he knows Jimmy's a threat. Everyone looks down on Jimmy, but look at him. I don't know what that was.
Oh, dropping Kyle right on the back of his neck.
No more chain link on that match. Oh, Schmitty took you slapping the kid. Oh, look in the middle of the ring. A classic Logang and Snitsky. Oh, but Zach ruining everyone's fun. We don't want to see that match again.
Yeah.
Oh my
him.
god.
Oh.
Wait, the refs just... What's going on? Schmitty took you flashing the audience on that side.
Oh, baby carriage.
Look at the... Oh my god. Beating the shit out of this kid. Who's pinning who? What's going on?
2.
Both kick out.
Double kick out. Neither can believe
Snitsky
it.
and Logang have more in common than they want to admit. But like,
Yeah.
look at all these rivalries. I mean, Zach Logang, Kyle Snitsky, Snitsky Logang, and now Zach Jimmy. So much tension in this match. Schmitty Tilke got no beef with any of them, but he's about to start a lot. He's really kicking the shit out of that one kid. So.
Oh.
Oh, Jimmy taking a bump, I think. Kyle tried to make quick work of Snitsky. He doesn't want him in this match. Kick out.
Oh.
We could see a new feud forming between
Going after-
Schmitty Tilke
Going
and
after the
Logang.
champion.
That's
Throwing
true.
her around.
I mean, there's a lot of... Oh, my God. Zach jumping up to that top rope. Pinning the kid. This ref... All right.
Oh.
A little turned around. One, two...
Two.
Oh! God damn. Spine buster! Nothing makes your bones stronger than milk. Lactose intolerance! No, that's our champion! Put her down!
Again.
Put her... Not like that!
One,
This can't be it. One, two, three! The first person to get pinned in each match is the champion.
Unbelievable.
God damn. Logang, walk of shame. Trying to get out of the big room. We are going to see... We're going to see 3 title changes tonight.
Oh, miscarriage.
Is this the miscarriage? Oh, could Schmitty's
Oh,
dreams be
no.
crushed? Head in his dick. One,
One,
two.
two,
No!
three.
Snitsky, that bastard. He saw Schmitty Tilke take out the champion and sought the opportunity because Snitsky knows. He knows he can't beat Logang. But Zach, Jimmy, Kyle, he's beaten 2 of them before.
Yeah.
This could be anyone's match. Jimmy going up top. Missing. Going for that demon kick. Whatever he calls that. Probably something.
Then
Pele! My energy. This happened last time. The 2 people I wanted to win got eliminated. There it is. He landed it.
big.
Could the previous champion be out? Kyle watching for some reason. 2,
Two,
3.
three.
Down to these 3. Now Kyle and Jimmy have no beef yet.
Almost all of the former champions are gone.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Zach
The
and
only non-former champions were Kyle and Schmitty Tilke.
That's true.
Jimmy going up top.
Down to
Snitsky
Jimmy
breaking it up.
Kyle.
Now,
All
if
former
I know Kyle and
all-
Jimmy don't like each other, but if I were them, I would. They both know how big of a threat Snitsky can be. Snitsky has beaten both of them. Never mind, pushing
true.
Kyle down.
All
They need to
former
work
demons
together.
It's here.
Snitsky fighting back. I
would
can't.
not try and lift Snitsky here.
I do not want to see another Snitsky championship, another Snitsky reign. I can't handle it.
Oh, teaming up here.
Oh, I've never seen these 2 team up.
Get
This
out
is
of
very
me.
strange. Kyle learning the error of his ways. Maybe they're both trying to take out this kid so they can have their
I mean,
class.
Kyle did rescue him from the lactose and intolerance.
That's true, but what? And then he got hit by it himself, and it didn't matter. Going for that pin. 1.
One.
Oh,
Oh.
1.
Big kick out.
What's your finisher? I mean, maybe just like King Riley and Green Monkey. I mean, they didn't even win because Mac won. They want to continue the rivalry and get rid of Jimmy. Could we see Snitsky and Kyle fight in yet another giant structure? Tossing Jimmy around like a sack of shit. They have just sapped the energy out of this. I mean, oh, Jimmy dropkick. I mean, the only excitement is that Bryan Cranston in the crowd. We could potentially see a first-time champion if Kyle wins this
True.
and finally fulfill the prophecy and become the demon god from the hell yet again. What a crazy bump. Going after the kid. Oh.
Hitting him from behind as
Schmitty
well.
Schmitty Tilke directed all his attention towards Jimmy at the beginning. Snitsky doing his dance. 1,
One.
2, 3. Oh my God, it's
Oh my
happening
God.
again. What is Kyle doing? Oh, no.
Oh no.
Of course. Snitsky, he's yelling in that kid's ear. Oh God. Is this the 3rd time? How many times have we seen these 2 fight? Is this
A
rivalry
lot.
of the year? We should have some kind of slammies or something. Match of the year. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? No, I do care. I don't like Kyle. If he wants to be Demon God from the Hell, good, let him. I cannot watch this goddamn bastard win this championship again. Come on, Kyle. I know you can do it.
Ugly face of the company
This
again.
dumb freak. Oh,
Oh,
come
no.
on.
Oh no.
Don't do this. Oh my God.
Oh, he dropped the
fighting back. Oh. Lifting up, choking him like a little baby in the middle of the big room. Kyle reversing it. Kyle's got to use all of his little tricks, pull out all the stops to win this. Throwing Snitsky to the outside, taking a breather. Whew. Use this time to breathe, Kyle. I'm gonna use this time to drink. Oh, and that knee to the head.
He was playing possum.
I don't even know what. I have to pick like one clip to use after the stream. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick because so much shit has happened.
A lot of shit has happened.
Maybe that whole sequence where we're just yelling over each other, where there's different storylines happening.
That's true.
Tossing Kyle around, sack of shit.
Absolutely.
This is. I refuse to acknowledge this. No, knocking those lights out. I won't take this. Kyle, don't give up, Kyle. What? Oh, Kyle tapping out.
You made him.
Damn him. Damn this man.
Bastard.
How many times has Snitsky won the championship? This keeps happening. The first ever two-time... Well, I guess Logang won it twice, right? We're going into the big event with Snitsky as a champion.
Again.
Yeah, but the big event. This guy is our spokesperson. We have to go on press tours for the big event, and this guy's going to be on Kimmel.
Main event of the big event.
But who will he face? Well, I suppose we'll just
find out.
We'll wrap up this event. Of course, I'm watching them clean up stuff right now. Do you have any parting words as we wrap up this event? Snitsky, is that your parting word?
This pervert, once again the face of the company.
This freak.
Unbelievable.
This keeps happening. Won't somebody please save us? Somebody's got to do something.
Where's our hero?
Yeah, who's going to be the hero? Who will finally get rid of this freak? I've had enough of this guy. I can't continue to look at his face.
Kick him out of here.
Wait a minute.
Just get rid of him.
Hold on. Something's going on in the audience.
Oh?
Like what's going on? Is someone there? What's happening? I'm not quite sure. Do you guys see what's going on? I hear... What's going on? What's going on out there? Well, I heard a bell ring. What's going on? What's happening? Is that... Oh, no way! Is that Schmitty Toki? Has he cashed in?
Has he cashed in?
Is he cashed in? Is this the cash in? Maybe that's why he needed to leave immediately so he could... I don't know what's going on with this stadium. We're all over the place. Finally, Snitsky cashing in his money in the suitcase contract. But will it be worth it? Will he be
this bastard in the main event either?
This is our hero. Schmitty Toki, our hero. Could he save us all? Knee to that head. Both of these two completely knocked out from the mat. Going for that pin. One. No.
Oh.
Now, Schmitty Toki is the first ever to cash in his contract, but it could also be the first to lose. Oh, tossing Snitsky around. We need another big guy to do this.
In Logang in that match. He's got a good track record
against
the champion.
That's goddamn true. We've seen so many title changes tonight already. Could we see a fourth? Oh. Could it happen again? So what do you think? What can we see at the big event, right? Obviously, we're going to see Simp Team versus Chosen Undead.
That's right, for the tag team
Mac won the Royale, right?
Yes.
I think we're going to see Mac versus King Riley. Ref not even looking. Yeah. I've never seen this. I've never seen this submission before.
Snap every bone in Snitsky's body here.
Snitsky not taking any of that. The ref's still a little distracted. I don't know. We're still at the second location, and we have this foreign ref.
Yes.
Or maybe, I don't know. Eon's using his superior strength to push down Snitsky. Please, I can't see this man continue to be champion. I refuse. No way! Oh! We got, please, Schmitty Toki. Don't talk. Finish the job. Bald is beautiful. Thank God those signs are still there.
Picking him up.
Oh, in the corner. So we got 2 matches confirmed.
Shit that he is.
Or 2 matches pretty much confirmed.
Yes, as well as we know the Lost Boys Championship will be on the line, whether that is whether that's business drawn or not.
Or Tank Hills. That's correct. I mean, Zach and Logang just imploded. Shark Boy Man and
Oh,
Meat Dave just imploded.
big power
Hitting him
bomb.
with his own baby carriage, right? Or miscarriage?
Yeah, the miscarriage.
Insult
that's right.
to injury. Let's go. 1, 2. The people are pulling for it. Come on.
Oh,
He's pinned so much. He's given so much tonight. Just gotta lose one more time.
yes.
So much potential. What other feuds have we
That's
seen?
the finish one.
Oh my God, Snitsky fighting back. This big event is gonna be
I
crazy.
think Anglesabra has something to do.
With Sands,
That's
potentially.
mean streak.
But we know the
Yeah.
Chosen Undead is a little occupied.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Oh, thumbs down. Could we see a new champion? Could the reign of Snitsky be over right as it starts? Tossing him around again. Lifting him up. Come on.
we
Schmitty
go,
Toki's
here
got
we
it,
go.
please. We've seen so many big
Just
boys
throwing
beat
him
the shit
around.
out of each other tonight. Slamming him down.
Continually just tossing him.
We
up
saw
and
Serial
down the
Monster and
ring.
Fred 3 earlier, and now we're seeing Snitsky and Schmitty Tilke. God damn. Just pin him. His lifeless corpse in the middle of that ring.
It.
1, 2.
Two.
Oh. Imagine seeing Demon God from the Hell Schmitty Tilke. What kind of entrance is he going to pull out with that one? Oh my God. Is this it?
Lactose
Come on,
intolerance.
please. Lactose intolerance.
He didn't get to hit it
Planted
earlier
him.
because of time. Can he hit it now? Is it going to be rope break? No, it's
1,
not.
2.
Two.
No!
Oh.
That's true. You're right, Kyle. This would have happened earlier if Kyle didn't ruin everything going for another pit. Oh.
Oh.
Going for that.
Trying to
Oh, what
tap
does he
his
call
arm and
this?
his leg
Is this
again.
chokes on milk?
The milkiest way.
The milkiest way. That's sick. All right. Is he going to tap, though? What a great way to implement a new move. Snitsky.
Can he get him to tap out just like
I
just like
hate.
Snitsky tapped out
Don't get me
Kyle?
wrong. I hate Snitsky. But Snitsky did just make it through 5 other competitors. And now he's got to. I mean, this is one of the competitors, but still.
That's true. But
God damn. Schmitty Toki defended his suitcase a lot, but he finally held on. He remembered he had one. He doesn't need to win the big 30. All he needs to do is win right now. Just pin him.
Making him around.
Just pin him. Just the dream could come
Come on,
true.
boy.
Save the day. Be the hero. Yes!
He did it.
Ah,
He did it.
our Demon
Our hero.
Boys undisputed world champion. Our hero. First time champion Schmitty Tilke. The Milkman.
The man.
Wow.
The man, the milk, the legend. Schmitty Tilke.
What an insane night. New Lost Boys. Who won the Lost Boys Championship? I don't even remember. Wait, it was Business-Tron.
Business-Tron.
So
yeah.
2 first-time champions, potentially.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, going into the big event, which will be our next event. Schmitty Tilke is the world champion. Business-Tron win the Lost Boys Championship. He could hand it off to Tank Hills. We know Boogeyman won the big 30.
Champion.
Chosen Undead gonna fight 2 members of the Simp team, Mike Tyson and Igor Simp specifically. I imagine Mac will want to go after that crown after he learned of its existence. Shark Boy Man and Meat Dave imploding. Logang and Zach finally going after each other. So much built-up tension. Kyle was there.
Absolute wars. An absolute war zone.
What else? What are we building up? What other? Well,
Angles of Blood, Sands.
right.
either
They're
as a
planning
team or as
something.
enemies we don't even know.
Right. The Chosen Undead are a little occupied, but they clearly got something. But Riley's going to be occupied too, so I pray for the Green Monkey. I hope he's going to be all right. We know that Forbidden Door is going to open very soon.
That's true.
Something could
That's
happen.
True. They're
Anything
working on
could
getting
happen.
The padlock off of it.
The next time you see us, the owners, we will be at the biggest event of the year.
Yes.
And until then, this is Chet Shalom Skylark and
I am Dill Sowers. And
signing
we will
out.
See you at the big event.
My heart is fluttering. All right, well, that was good. That worked.
It's fun as hell.
That was insane. Okay, so just talking about 2K23 for a sec. It comes out like March something, right? Like before.
Yeah.
So it'll be before. So the big event will be in
Next gen.
2K23. Right.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to get the game?
Probably not.
I'm gonna
Just
get it
because I don't have a.
on PC.
I don't have a. I could get it on PC.
Because I think it's the first time it's
Yeah.
finally launching on the same time as PC, and I want to be able to mod it in the future.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would like to do a stream, like, not as our characters, just to actually, like, play the game, because I do
Yeah.
want to try the new shit. I'm actually really excited for War Games.
Yeah.
Well, that means going into that event, I need to recreate all the custom characters.
Mhm.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I hope the universe mode finally fixed the whole money in the bank thing, because I mean, the only way to do it is to do that, is to just be like, oh, it's
Yeah.
happening. Because in the
Just
universe
force
mode, it
it.
just negates the previous match.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know this until last night when I was setting up. You can't do Elimination Chamber matches in universe unless they're on the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So I had to leave universe. But we're caught up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Perfect. Well, this is the last stream of this week, so going into the weekend after this. Gonna be editing tonight, and then, I guess go see Ant-Man tomorrow, and then, yeah, like I said, doing shit on Saturday if you want to hang out.
All right.
And now, thanks for joining, everyone. Time to end the stream. Thanks for playing along.
Thank you.
I forgot to get rid of the alert thing, because if people subscribe, I wanted to keep it up, because that's, like, specific stuff, but also kind of, I'll find a good clip to